hwan panyin ne hwan a yɛbɔ kwan bɛtu asuo ozioma adakabra frimpong manso wagina konya babiewu
Yamama Trasio na Yamama ha. Yefrinit 100.9 FM and say ye back my naswe. Na ene eye fiada he. Kotonima busumi na ye womi nida etoso eduonu emienu. Afi empinu eduonu. Mami se abodonko apa umiti eduonu emiensa. Mema nti dwumadie na yede bremu. Mema nti dwumadie ensama ekọ twiko breman ye bobo hu na yehwehwe ba bia de ne poma bre ebesie ɛho nsɛm ɛna yɛde ɛbɛn ɛno nti madaroma me a medi dwumadie ho kyea me edini no ADAKABRI Mamudu osioma na panyini kwadwo da me ado as usual ɛna ɔde masi abɔnkyere magere rosageman ɛne sɛ ɔbɔ ne chidom akuya ne akuya bata na technical production no so the framer abankro ɛna esini na so ɔhwɛ sɛ despite group and now sɛ despite media on YouTube, say Facebook Live, NIT 100.9 FM, Nina no se Mara, Michi, Mafa, and Odi ehun ejuma. Na pay yam pass that's so emfama engineering group no, Achuagbo. Aye, na Achuagbo no, actually no, worker eso ewo ho. But yakwa na najare, na nabuaje, ada sankroma, was a sempro. Na first so asida e ma facilities group big solo one dada Godfrey yadi atumo friend Ubrana eye DJ Bosco Mapuna na first so mail so asitatai we bi afa jefa won say omo ajeso chida ha yewa na je say asida ene ye de ma awurade asida so eko e de ma African Queen Mackerel one so na aso yasene ebua ama yetu yede ko a yede ba African Queen Mackerel enkwampa bi say nei wo so bakwa adwa ho osukus ma 7 why African Queen Mackerel nkwan separate na African Queen Mackerel nkwan yei avenu obi di ede ben tomato paste ede ben sauces ahodo spices ahodo ko frafra de ben African Queen we de no an say wo mako wo jene wo to mankese no ye wo putogum hwem go do anya wini mu nkwan yesa magere untu wie African Queen twaw na odi agum nyankwan ya no waye ye DJ Abiba na fe no ba beje ho da reze na majele we de enkwan wo ye ne say African Queen Mackerel de kurakura mema yo nine enu ntimi slow say basa jollof kra so na wo ya African Queen Mackerel na odi bi so aye abomu ha wo do nyina African Queen Mackerel na fe no oba pasadin ene oba papa mackerel value for money ni nyina no through the stables of African Queen Mackerel ena yede ebremo ko supermarket bia ubenya ni nyina bi ede ato ewo ho kokotu bi su kokoton ene covid nti the business akofom a ade bi won ma people cannot do without ebi ni African Queen Mackerel ye nya awie da ibomade na fra wre ehye African Queen Mackerel mu na kunu Ghana ena ode honcho capsules good prostate health wade boayen wade SNY granules and so stabilize your kidney na nourishing na face so no wade king tablet and your blood pressure and then so see and more regulated the amayen na fe wade araba bazen MID CSE ho almighty Mr. Kill na no so ade him na and so aye asempa ade aba and ntibamade na aye kunu Ghana 024 413 9176 024 413 9176 020 413 9176 020 413 9176 and 027 413 9176 na ene eye kunu Ghana enhwe emfa emum ade enzema daba maso eye honorable member for ningo pram eye Sam Nete George obetenase ogeni notoriety se ba bia yehia abetre bia no wonne bekwa na obeja MPD no ama towards election 2020 wono ene bekọ ba bia ehia se yede osibirikete bantuma kotia mema ya beti ketiketi bekọ no ene ode bekọ ana nti honorable Sam Nete George obetenase na ye nnedi nkomo eye dan ene obi a wose wotwero ne form so se me ye NDC ni enso so ya nya ba bia mfa na nkọhye se yede ne kọhye the vice president then the late Alhaji Aliu Mahama office ene yede Nete George ekokoye wose ye nei mu ye Musi na mumu ye a strong MPP for no NDC ta mutimi yi manim say mo so so mo NDC fu ana o si we na sem a worker eno oba betena se ne adwendwene ho na nsa na no ene mema bi abo yitiri mu po say COVID-19 any associated protocols say nipa not more than 25 Asia munti no omo epeso reduce wedding cost enti that time no enom de wedding miso bema bi aka sa time munya wedding mpene amen pene omo bopo no wa ha say ai chese nanado emantina musa enti muntwen na yemra mennom
ye fada we say dia wo gan no so
ya bi wadaroma ye wade a wo se nipa dodo bedi ho adanse
oh nipa dodo na ne sen ye ka se nipa dodo na e wo ne hemfo
me so me ko we aware ni bi
oh na eno na ma ware agina
enne ma enti na utubo ke na emaba wa dodo no atimi akokyere flower no na o so anya kunu ni bi enti a congregation of prospective emaba wa ne mema o so pa wade
emaba ware baba
ka mo ware sa ta mi amenware
wafa ye be ware pa wafa be ware emema this is the time
mo be no amani pa
emema enya aduane ye nkonkofa aduane ene ensahoka be ye eno kwa be 15,000
hey owura Ghana mampanyini oshia na nanam nhemfo efiri fra na ja o se bibia da edi se covid no yene ne betena che nti yenya ahoboa ehwe se de besi ne covid na tena na yentime ntena so ma economic activity so no enya basa ama adi enya yen ye sa ahoboa no na je say reducing the and also relaxing the restrictions muntwentwa so me say wo yo ba na be ma wo na hyehyɛ awade o kan say ai covid associated protocols yenye ne sa abrewe na sofo ene sofo ye ene nipa kakra bi be 25 ma menye
man mi bisa mo be pene
ya be dia dance ya say wow
oh na edon be dia dance ya ejina wade edon be dia na wa fa edon be dia dance ya bo akoma edom na aba no adance ya ebo akoma mode man no montra o
wadaroma awade de eye kwantentre ena mu kotwa the nipa 25 pepper intimate na sisi ayaware
se kwa bo ya less than 25 o ba ko ya wa ya 15 nipa 15 what they say ya the kama
me pega ni din kwa frɛ no
nipa 15
wo pene suo ma wo kokɔ ya aware no obeka che nam foforo se wa biti wa wie nipa 17 pene ba ye ka bia ni ho awo boy nipa 17 pene ba
na enyina suo bia nim wa biti ni sei awade ne na awom wa biti ni sei eti wo be ma na koka sa no be ma no ka no kwa odukodwa nanum eya numudwa
owura
na o biti ni ba bia
no ba se ma ba wa amasi suo me de mi tumfo say mema bi abopɔ sɛ omo be fa covid-19 ho aye wedding twetwopoa bi
Oba ya ga twetwopoa na no de when the nipa 15 jina se awose twetwopoa
omo pɛ sɛ omo ya wedding twetwopoa bi nwadwa wedding bi sa etimi sraw wedding ni de satan na aba be swata de papa bi ama Ophelia nyantachi adwudwam ama just a wedding dress papa bi etu okoffa say sa covid-19 munya wedding amenye
man kra mo mpene wa ma de wo ke man wo mu befu o mo mpene tam kra che ye be man no man kra mo mpene
man mfre MC na onfre wo ma de obaba be
sabri mu
aya onfre DJ amachi na DJ amachi bo nwom no na kwadwo sapon asoso kwadwo wi afiso bo
MC
ana se MC abrampa no so ye MC na monfra adwa sukus monfra domne na ne
anuane na obewi na aduane kan kwa 15,000
yes and that's why
covid no positive gains no obeja ne bi no
tam amu ye fan sen mo ye courtship no na wo de to on na fe so ware wo ba wo hwe ne wo fa te sa ADAKABRI
oh okay
na just afa me ba na just me wo fa ase na just me mata me wo fa ase na chi enkonko fa
ahia ni pa 15 wo kan hu bi 14 wo hoda eti wo kan no ba na ye 15 we ye wie ya we de
me se mo nya we de no
emo 5 kilos kra be so aponche halfway kra be so
phone line kakra ma
na wo fa de wo ke de ware de mema no
be phone line kakra ma
ye tu ahufo o men ware ye no ye no ya ware ye tu omofo say ye kra ye nya ni say ya na nka ye
owura wo ko ye ne si yie ma wa nka se covid mu ne yenko wa me wo fa ase no
oh na date ni se covid mu ti anya ne de an date ni ye de se covid mu wa fa ya nya ne de an
ewuo no ene ye yisie Oh, and then you see two pabo COVID mu. Oh, name himself our pano dear Fredom. Na domumra. Na a domino media dance ya mo ban no jojo wa domina ka say eh. Oh, that may when you hand through obey and then they do your obey ni. Wafa yasha say ya wedded. I don bass ya akwa kosi yesen. Aya ko Supreme Court no baby a mo ye we. Anopetutu no mato santene no omugo. Wo yo badi ya muni abotre entinye je maso. And that's what me. Dabenda da hunu say nanka bema kura de waton wache ana bema waton mo. Dabenda hunu bi eswene eni bie akwantuo yakọ yetu kwan ko ba ye no eni ye hunu ene wudu American house ye first wudi free wudi head towards American house na no bema kentinka no was serve wache no serve plain rice na che say ukọ watoto ne nam waye sei ene was serve bada braka he ya mosque nche ho bema no ogudi ehu so wache ana etimu nsua said mamu asie ubesi ama no ye da bia no oba no wa hoden usi na de hata na wo bohwere ma na ato nwom ati ana ni nyina ya fa de say yanka say yenye na mum obai ma bai ma do enipa do medi adanse ya covid awade ya menware bi mama ne ka say 02243540 0302243540 ana 0302257902 0302257902 COVID awade yamutu mane nkoba kokoko wafa mama ne kasa na na kasa ma say nkoba kokoko COVID bilem nemo aware pa de wafa wo de no waje not less than 100 mama ne kasa. Good afternoon.
Hello,
my friend saying
ADAKABRI Mansi me
Ibansi ram
wafa we de me pe wa sempi na me no nya adwenda. My worry 34 years in the wedding. Obeying the Yasemda. 7 years radio so Akamenka. A branch of it in the year wedding change. Now the advance is so 1 year no yes came this year. Until me 2 months and our dear in your dome. Must I even say
wedding now no you worry your case in your wedding. Where did they brony yo? As some American say, Ukobo Kokoko. Tama Busfian Tnasie. Eye nhihye yema abusua mienu no wa ya nya wo yire pe na wa no wo abusua kwaware wo yire na busua enti abusuafo ni nhyiam na nipa megu ho na adanse amram se Evans kokwaje panyire kwata na no awatimi ahwe ni ye enti nya wedding se broni dia white wedding America wedding ni se
eno sitani ya wo ken kokoko wo abusua ne oba na abusua no said wo wa indru ni part 25 nko
madam megu ma presby sorry some software
no dey mean say me padi ni papu befe ndu ya ne kakra bi na ko
covid awade de mu ya mutu covid awade de oba bia mpene so me yan wa covid bire mu ha sei ama be ma ne mfa ne hu ni se ekanti monka mom na munyina mu ntu susu na monka
wo ma me no papa oba ma me ne papa ya nya 4 enu atire no wo de ne nana bi 22 kwankwa ye 8
awade anwadwanwa
se ya pa na wofo be mienu bi aka ho wafa ye ko yanu ya wie
majarija
ya wie
awade anwadwanwa se de kai
ya wie.
Good afternoon onya meduru ha awade anwadwanwa se de ma ho kwan wa be ma ho kwan me akware awade anwadwanwa se de. Good afternoon. Be man pa cho frosen
e pa to e frère mi kofi mi kasa frère atemanyine si
Kofi Morris ni ana.
Abi pa cho me ben ho kakra me de ben Kofi Morris nche ho. ADAKABRI ni.
Emoye.
Aye ti o pa.
Das.
Aja sade o kan mom de ka nya ni se ya nka me ma no fisa nke pepa. Ya ba ya aware no krokrwa.
Wa hwe aware krokrwa. Na we aware krokrwa ebra mo baba nyina ya krokrwa. Ei, adan wadia chese mu oduro adom mpum memehwe wati ana Kofi Morris wadaro ma wa nyina si ugasa Miriam be ware am akwa ware krokro bi unia owura ware krokro de atwa mo. Good afternoon
wafa
baba na ho te say
wafa dom ni experience ni ahwe ye ni mpa bo ni nsabukru ya na bro mpa me da sukrem
wadaro ma yempa wade anwadwanwa bia
Ofa, emise sene yaye ma me efia kunido awenya ne baby ko eka ne da bia no wofa obi asem safoa ene wie wo ma ne bi obi asem punu no
Meno ka se no ya ba yo bubu efu asesa ne nyoma se so no de be ma no so ntumi nkoye engagement amre die a wo ko be ma no so ohwe ne dibre ehwe sika owa oboso otwen no ye na kase nti wo fa eto de bia na me ma no so bi eka ho ye hye bebi a ye free any bebi a ye ba na kase wo se ye ema mansa be hu enye de bia na ma no epe ne hren wo fa me no wo kase ye ma ni bi nyayanka o mo take advantage aye ne bre o bi antwe
and so osisusu obi aso ntehwe
de bi na wo fa che anka wana wo kan you wo fa sisi awadaru ma wa wo se nka engagement na ya wade na na busua enim wo bai si
okobokokoko a de wo kan say engagement no eno so na technically eye wedding no.
That's right. Yeah, hello.
I mean, me empa ye de no mfa nya adwan ko fa broni die bia me wo ba ubabokokoko no a ukuta snap ba ko na je se wo de fa 100 cedis pe na fa aka ho bra me de mo fa ase ne be ma se wa bebokokoko so be wa no akire no na fa abusua no nyina tena ase na abusua mienu ne awade na madom mra mehwe na wusisi mi wa fa ase no a obi ahunu se akoye na ne wo hanju a ne wa fa ba ya no oto papa so sa apachi ya ombeji awade na ne wo no wanya ho a ojojo ni paso masi wa fa ase yi na awade anwadwanwadwa sa awade kurukuru wa sa de ene ye den
wo fa ni die mu awade begu asabim predia se nye sika entiase wo fa minimum awade bi a wo ma hihye nyoma kura die tie kura ne 3,000 aso wo fa indi busome menteme ho ase bai ameguye na so ni akakre bi die kire ko di dase epenifo no na kan wo fa wadaro ma ese nye ni dodo eni didi awade dase ba wo fa minu ka se sebe wo fa bi su gina baabi wo de wo se se kakre bi no ba di o wadi ba so wo fa bi ti baabi a sebe predia sa nyo no heba etete ba enso wa tu matna se fenchembo se wo pasto be me bi o kita Land Cruiser wo pe aso be me bi o kita Lamborghini enso na ni wo fa se mai titifie ebre eti wo fa nkata samre ya da ka chaw unya wo African Queen Mackerel kakre bi hihye no ye ne hampa kakre bi de won saka ho e de wo envelope bi to so a wo fa eno ano no eti wo fa se mo wudi abatu ho ewie di bi fie nya o
me jesa covid awade de yama ne maso
muntwentwen
we
dia me ni magye ya de papa
muntwentwen so ade wo ba bia be ma ne be ka cho se sa covid o de fa ho nwa no ma ye no nwa no adi ayo ati ana adi ayo ade one person na guess beti yentu no person ye no nwa no muntwentwen so na guess nti good afternoon
Mahamudu.
Hey present
Mahamudu memoaha.
Present me joso
And that your market to egu radio wo to egu wiu.
Shit
Market wiu.
uboto munye present
Oh that market wiu.
Present uboto munye
Ajemotum na Mahamudu yi. Wo Evans bia wo kan ya na wo yi tete ho no a na ye wo obi a wo gina aware kiri no. Na ni wo sofo na yi obi a no ane se obachi be mechi ye wo di ogina aware kiri asem ba no akogbo na mane wo sofo ba mu yi bi ba na ogbo sofo amane anu waji wa ware o. Enti die he na ye.
Kofi amasem nyina wie ya mfifiri timi ya mani abiri are se me pa ya koda me ene mageli ene se wa munyonku bi esi watimi abiti ge na biti cost no wafire ni pass 15 and 17 pe esi ye wie bibia nya fe na obi di bibi be hye de minimum ene se enkrofo esa dia maye nie girl su free so on de wo kan nko wote ase ma masem ane se obi obaka se covid bi mu yankwankwa ye wede bi atugu ni antwe ne dom mra wede ni bi
Mahamudu eno so na me ka kire o se COVID the mu so na mrantie ne ma ba wan dodo so betimi aware ebeboa emma yakoye nim se ma dodo ogu ho no wa munya kunu
aje canopy kakra na be hantini
canopy bi ani ho anya canopy se anya nsuo bi a fa nsuo na so atuni
what is aduane no anko ata de mark ka kire mu
Kofi ye ka responsibility na open krokrowa open ndwedwe because you are run away from responsibility.
Mahamudu me no nya gene wa pere kitu abi se me si aduane no anko ye de na
day no na akọga sọrọ ma bụ nyina adisa we ware na wakọ bọbisia di akwakọ ya duane ama sọrọ fuadi wakọ tọ ayi rọba akọ chiche rọba na za ko bia de ko bia na paapai na no sa aka no so fa so ne sei
Kofi
na ya fun so wato akọgbo rutwa wo country will be about what me aware ko be dibremu wa ya de enu ano no we dey won ko he ba he and mark me eye ko da me awi ni
enwa we me mami wa fa se nware sa bere we
wafa mami kan kire wo say sika na wo kan no ye be invest kra wo ba na mu o ye be invest wo ba na mu
me just say awade enwadwanwadwa de wo de koi
wafa na wane ka say enwadwanwadwa
good afternoon
ADAKABRI na kunjire
kuntunye
iye kunjira ha se kunjira
atese wo akua de Brighton University college ya wo ye no medicine na wo kuntu be wa akua de abeya awade ne nwadwanwadwa
ADAKABRI da se be pray be dan ka Saturday ka ko fidu aho no pere pa ku ka na ma me papa atese wono doctor akua de na wo nwadwanwadwa awade agulade akwa Saturday on the Kakofidua
kuntu
Kakofidua
Neches o maame no papa neches o maame akwakofa ayi wodonso ani no de afira na papa so atutu atietie mu neches mu
ADAKABRI we the bomodia Saturday Kakofidua ho na me maame na wo ADAKABRI na mo brother my jelly mejaw na me kwa da ho ade Saturday ya
ubefa COVID ho ade abawa akua de
simple
utiri so kra mimi na kua da bes na medical school doctor akua de na wo wakofa wedding twatwapo
wafa enipa na baba na be cancel ni PhD na ekuta ni mu ana
edom no medie ho adanse
no kra konkonsa na omo san ba be fa nsam de akọ konkonsa nko a
me bai
konkonsa
kansi nya dia ye no fefefe what mean you can see Mudobro? I'm a man.
Go, die.
Anna Nova.
That is right.
I'm preferring to work now.
Now, I'm brother Kanya, Sasami and Tibia. Brother Kanya, Sasami and Tibia, the other cannon and
Sabre. I can't people on back on high car, my car. Can be kind of be what I know from Juba Crown. No, my one simple, they're not so deal, and Kaudas and no copper, or and some will be a super dear trade. Made if we dear trade, made of one of 20, and then man of my side. And where the I
and you're sir. Your friends, Mary Magdalene, Tama, Omuko, yes, Nano Suano. Why no, I be here, Human Kuta more. Expensive.
What for my makers, Metro? What do we do here? Ayana Anka, about a bribimo. The anka about the ebribimu, the entia a mango, about a bribimu, the entia to the be a pedia cra winjabi, you will see be a deba. A dear dance, yes, and Yanko Pon say, Sir, in Yabano, and Bayani Pedianima Jumas Abreno, eti mango bad dibi, and Kaba dibi, Sabria Yawako with the mono, Jacoba says, Sabri Munese, a mamma, one quack ware, Sabri said, Yanipa 12, Yanipa Nipa 15, 25 and a crab dorsal. Irresponsibility. What I know, Yamano, now Kensi, Mese Kensi, or no, as Sabri Wanka, Cranka won't it.
Can you imagine?
And I can't want it. One more brain mono ho. Say Sabri mu de come da wade. No one there come.
We are titile. Good afternoon. We are titile. Yeah, Sam. What's up here? 05006000909. Good afternoon. And if I grew when you yeah, awade anwabia awade akrokrowa ene de a problems in your krokrowa wom. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ofa.
Bema dabe ono kwani Junior.
Ofa na ya oni Tabora.
Nana wura kanya sase mientie bi.
Ofa Magdalene akuntani.
Ade mpacho kasama mintie ni ye pa. Abi ni anu so ahunu.
Ofa. De wo mu ne se the my contact can ne kwan so ano no because of minimum
Apeto chire say it is a Mageri amfa awade anwadwanwadwe we ya ma ka wonya obi amfa abima no.
Oh, offer my contact the team anim.
Wa mfred do ma me ama.
Dom by na so for na wuti adwam.
Aboa yi ta busua wo mo yakuma bi sa. Na wo de wo de atwa mu a afede de obi se e ba wo se awade anwadwanwadwe ye ada.
Yale wo se na my contact chire mu se bro season akutu season fire season yeah season wo mu ye yare season enti ye pese be ko ye niam chenchire to aja because sesia omo de bibia ba se ye tete mu ye ka block mu say
social and physical distancing
so aja enti wo fa wo betutu ntoma ne ya twu mu be hane peace fm so I say na makunta mageli so ya twini mu so I say ni pass so be bass here adults so 25 and you are fan me be makunta
ai na ye na Kwadwo Jeff wade akoto Facebook live Kwadwo Jeff say enne na mahunu say ADAKABRI mpa mema asem ADAKABRI janse munu na wudi na me yiritie hey as Andrew Josephine as good afternoon please let up I just and someone was it Anika awade anwadwanwadwa be ma bia so kwakwakwadu akwabodi amepene so na emum so kwakwa ye ho ade na wode under the guise of COVID social and physical distancing no akwaya awade anwadwanwadwa bi dia ma dia mensom wantwentwe so na lawyer Eduzi Kwadwo Temeklo na awade a wade fefe say na chese na dia under the guise of COVID inti no obi abaware aware anwadwanwadwa sa dia wodi firi hinifa na ade bae ye yada ampene so ka chese onkobokokoko obokokoko dia ni asom kokoko ni asom enu akire ni dia adi na aye no waye honorable member for ningo pram eye Samuel Nete George watena se honorable yam watena se
mejo so many obema
na what you saying
Ofanya miadom me hu ye pa
nso ye fo
corona or no corona me hu ye fede bia
wutina sipinti
sa pepe
right
ejina me nan so
udi ni hyehyɛ mame Samuel Nete George dia in a family name
okay Samuel Nate George who can Nete na I'd say Nate Nate ye dia me clan no ye de ma Bema Odikai firstborn son.
Samuel firstborn George. Okay.
George no so a dia me use it as me surname. Me papa first name. Me use it as me surname because me ma asem na ne say me papa ba.
In fact, ni mo jane
absolutely.
O ma me de no ye trotro bi na che so
there be ma me so here but ya me pa che ne say nkofo de bia ye use ye papa surname. But papa surname no ye wo nanadin. And me as far as I'm concerned no me papa ba and me use me papa ding. So I mean myself and my siblings say be use ye papa ding and use George no. Yeah.
Oh so yeah. Etuko school nyina na chese sana
George na me use it.
George na use. That's a great one.
Me call tech crap my first certificate one year no one can say my mistake and say one year nothing no as Nate as surname me see that way enye me surname George.
Yeah. Asem papa. At what point and I resolve say ube enter into politics as a vocation?
Okay. I'm say share adwuma na ase na ma me nchia yetie for ni na me nchia yetie for ni na wo ningo pram na wo hwe politics ni ade no enye in 2003 and I make catch me roommate me no university at time Kojo Jakedako
Proceed Jakedako probably DPP bado na
DPP former justice Jakedako
okay.
Yeah, Kojo me catch Kojo say 2016 me call parliament na that was 2003 so that time I was second year ɛwɔ university no mu ɛna obisa me say ɛwɔ Kroben so
13 years later and we enter into Ghana parliament.
Yes, and obisa me say Kroben so na me catch say me free baby me free Krobe so enti me baby me free na me kwa kogina and obisa me say bita fracho sebi majimi ana na me den akotu ora itimensa every akonwa no so
what
and na me catch say oh me ye calculation no that time no na ye papa itimensa na obenyin enti obeje mu ama me na
obeje mu ama aboko
na mako obehra so ama me ye can it say agro but somewhere in 2010 2009 2008 me a little
say 11 12 years ago
2008 me around October 2008 before elections me ni opinion itimenta ejuma kakra edeboa Professor Mills and we no me start to say me IT nyama bi and I was doing a little bit of consultancy me consultancy a number of projects World Bank ni UNDP funded projects Ghana na me IT consultancy was so software hardware development ni sa nyama no and me but somewhere in 2010 early 2010 and that time no opinion Richard Kwashiga and a communication and a propaganda secretary that time no sana friend national propaganda secretary na wa catcho be say encore ETV that time na ETV about not too long ago not too long and Bismarck Brown hosty morning show BB Brown and me say obinko show no so and anopa tutu no na nipa na say baby nti on to me nko and nya obi a obeko but na Richard Kwashiga any Kojo Jekedako very close na mini Kojo enete fie ba ko na yete after university no year rented a fie and I team together and Kojo catch and say oh ma Sam George enko Sam George o kasa yi say o me politician then so but me business but say oh konako I mean we discuss all of these issues and me call program no so me we a program no and do 1 hour paying for be frame me bomb my basso and I'm say oh na I then I won't program say you see me call that time and ora or deputy minister for regional region creation no me new ministry Martin AJ Mensa Kosa that time na or host show be war at that time Choice FM Big Farm Accra Girls opposite her and Numre and me call our program the me to our program also and so I started doing a couple of the programs. I'm a Good Morning Ghana news file. Sana midira team nemo hona at the time Deputy Minister for Information Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa FRM said he was going to set up a government communication team and Mpenyufone can say I should be part of that team. That was how I found myself in active frontline politics. The cost of that, they say the World Bank and the UNDP stop giving me jobs because obviously they say they're my politically exposed person. And I was doing good private business. I lost that because I came into politics.
Now, when did you decide to join the NDC stock?
I've always been someone who's been sympathetic to the NDC. Or BBR or name or campus, and I was in tech between 2001 and 2005. My politics. Maybe tech 2005. I 15 years ago. 15 years ago now, me free tech. Whilst on campus, I wasn't very political. I was more campus but I was more in the chaplaincy council. Campus. And I was the technical director for the University Chaplaincy Council's mass drama. I had the intellectual other things. I was a member of CCC on campus So
Ransford Domain.
Yes, and we had quite a number of Christian programs on campus. And then I was in Katanga also, and then I was affiliated to Katanga, but I spent most of my time at SNIT Hostel. Friend Gaza. Me na midi Katanga for any my year 2 hostel no Gaza Strip, and but someone like Kojo who was my roommate, and him says, "Sometimes I didn't come on."
when it came to issues of politics, I was NDC. I was pro NDC. Whilst in the third year, and Farouk Ali Muhammad Bano.
Kokobot Farouk.
Yes, original for parliamentary candidate boy Yendi. About first year, when I was in third year, and I Obama hostel. So he was in my flat. We shared a flat. I was in 7B, and he was in 7C. And into our whole, and that's how we got to know each other. We will have heated arguments at the time. In fact, I've said this before. I'm a President Kufuor Christ. I was so NDC at a point in time and so enamored by President Rawlings that me go file army forms in 2005 because I was a quartermaster for the University Hall Cadet. Say me call military anymore. I wanted to stage a coup and overthrow President Kufuor because I didn't like the NPP. I was young. I mean, at the time, in 2005, when I graduated from the university.
Rebellious nature at that stage.
I was just 20 years. I graduated from the university at the age of 20.
But you still could assemble your thoughts to be rebellious and go against the established order.
I won't call it rebellion. I'll call it youthful exuberance. But as for Adrina Dear, from a very young age, Nyamia Shame with clarity of thought. Yeah.
Now we are manifestly NDC. Now
absolutely.
Tell us, a motivates you, a dear encourage you, innate interest ben and never ho. Emma would to me, can say, meander your way into the NDC thoughts.
Well, I think that quality sells itself. Now, at the end of the day, send a make a show, no, and yet, a dear.
Right. Okay, just 1 minute. Pet na intimate and Santuaso.
Oha, FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
What? But dear Bakwan did not Bakwan in fact, and ne dear Duchum. Adwaka no kure. Ebusafo de bi dia ba afre kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka. David. Yenya hoho bia wo fia ha. What? Fi say enna bekwan no hwe ni ne sane a ne den sane a chirhwam site no a. Ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wotade ba no bi. Oh, ene ne de wati.
Neat palm nut extract and me dia bo abenkwan sa.
Neat palm nut extract.
Ane abefefe de dirty apa woka wasemi. Eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu. Enti se dia mensa brekora wa benwo. Na fe na me ko sai brakwa no abewoja so enko wonko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani steam.
Oh, na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so.
E bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye gi adaje. Enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a umre kra. E say ababri so ena ode aye. Na nam kitua bi mpo a wo banu nkwan atafre wonsa. Neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan. Ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a. Ana so bie so nya dio. Wodo sa so mu who no wa bie so wo mra kra.
Neat palm nut extract. Oh, come on. Na oni bibi. What dear sound kwan we pa da wo di neat palm no bia be ya be kwan besro mi didi a obi abo prumu a wusumi ho.
Oh, wa so.
Me am pa didi sem bia.
Yo, oni amanfo amope bia no bia nko supermarket. Ani jom
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
Efiura, me mo achi o Efiura. Yes on.
Machi o Efiura. Efiura mechia wonye so.
Hey, Ewura, enfase mamsu. Wati? E ba force search me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi, we dia me pese oni Efiura bekon. Efiura we dia ye kwa sori abo. Ewura de. Mo kwa sori. Ye ko paye. Ewura de ka soro ho a. Wati? E be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink. No ne yire ne mma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa. No wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu. Wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom. Enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore. Ne fie wura beti ha. Anopa dio, ewia dio, enumre dia mo no makodew. Mo mame. Na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya.
Bese na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinje Efiura ye wi a yakosere body pache. Ke Efiura, wuti fia se light bi no water bi oba wuntua bi. Wo boa se sika na ne fa koto this way chocolate drink. Na ba nom.
Hwe me catch you play fa. Say this way chocolate drink no. Metumi ato bi pa na so na me de so mo ahwe wate. E de me hia ne nsuohie. Na nsuohie so me ntoi. Se me bufu a, betumi ato bag mu a. Wate? Yeah, Efiura, we nko ade ma abunfu. Me koto me.
Efiura fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi.
Munyam sumponie. Munyam sumponie. na mo ba yɛ trimodefo
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Yamenu Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi. Eti yamenu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi. Papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya. Asam aba na so oben. Wadi fufuo adi edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro. Ba ye de ni ehwie fufuo a. Akode wo nwane.
Adwa mo adwuma. Se me ne fie adwuma de mini. Fufuo kakra ba o medie no. Eno to metwa ma da paasa. Aso wo kan na matire nyira.
Wati ate na make am meboa.
Ebo de odi komum. Na sese ade obra to otwa. Fufuo ai wo wodwo pam. Na wo ma siw na wotimu aba. Na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu ada kam kama ya frɛ no need fufuo a
eni anu bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwɛ oh bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so anto simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hwie wo kwa papa bi agu so
be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo a ma ko to bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana fo si pom fufuo no anu anu ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo drom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne sanya wo fa mogyaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo a supermarket bi am need fufuo a e wo fi a ani gye nko a
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM
Needs 100.9 FM so ni na ene Friday May 22 2020 na yatena sia na yene honorable member of parliament for Ningu Pram Ura Samuel Bema Panyini George Sam Nati George right and na AD enkomo na yɛhyɛ ase na yɛbusa no sɛ ɛdeɛn na the ideological center of the left groupings NDC ɛdeɛn na twetwe no kɔ wɔn nhyehyɛ mu.
Okay, but I say, I believe, sir, at the end of the day, no, we share the philosophy of the NDC. Any Nipa Bakwan, I would be very honest. Nipa Bakwan or Cheme with the personality to NDC, former President Jerry John Rawlings. I mean, revolutionary spirit, no, the zeal, the fire in him, the charisma. Idea Cheme ba NDC. I mean, I associate heavily with his personality, the way he's a man of action. In fact, despite recent issues at ABR, I may not have agreed with him. No, maybe by pinging my first son, Mituno Jeremiah.
Okay.
In reference to how much love I have for former President Rawlings. And my first son, your friend Jeremiah Andre. Jeremiah. Mituno Jeremiah, no, former President Rawlings. And he's someone whose personality I could relate with. Now, for me, growing up as a kid, my papa a young pioneer. I heard the stories of what Nkrumah did. I have read the books about Nyama Nkrumah, and for me, the NDC represented the closest association with a man who I believe is the greatest African of all time. And the NPP represented everything that was opposed to Nkrumah.
And you could appreciate it at your tender age.
Absolutely. I mean, I grew up in a home where it was mandatory to read a new book every week and tell my father what it was that was entailed in the book. I read every and anything. Which must say, my father,
and your meals and boom.
Oh, hey, my papa was a teacher for 35 years. My mother was for 25 years, so 60 years put together. So coming from such a background, my papa was a strict disciplinarian. My mommy dear a drew baby now on to me in chimney boom bioma or the nimpabwa betu abo. Now me bena now what chimney now wa women or be bite you or be cow with the sea. I mean,
animalistic way.
No, she put it, and I'm grateful to my mother for that. Recently, Mother's Day, I celebrated my mother because Sanya man bia or ye and someone ya wafanka messay.
Environment
I grew up in Nigeria.
Okay.
I grew up in Nigeria. And
Nigerian.
Oh, I mean, yes, but the Constitution of Ghana is clear. Article 6 tells who are Ghanaians. Your woman was Omanya, government hospital. Ultima say, and me can say
both Ghanaian parents.
My papa free Ningo, mommy free Ningo. Both my parents are from Ningo. My father is from Ahiam. In fact, my mother and father come from the same clan, the Soundsy clan. Ultima say,
Papa said name you're saying.
His name is George Ago Gao.
Ago Gao. Okay.
Numo Gao, who was the former chief fisherman of Ahiam. Hey, me papa. And me papa.
So who was strong antecedents? Ewo clan.
Ofa. Ni papa na ene ono ye mankralo because ye ni ohene ewo Ningo. But ye wo mankralo. He's been a mankralo for over 30 years. Hey, me mama cousin. Or ne me mama na nyenye ne kano atiapa. Enti me call Ningo krase me koye politics no. Ono na di me name to the traditional council as head of the traditional council. Ono yi me chair traditional council say ne bandi me. Because only me mama na nyenye me mama na tete no. And he said, obviously, me free Ghana. The man Carlo. Mami Rebecca, Akufuado. Ni mami, me mami cousin.
Oh.
And ni mami, me mami auntie. Auntie, mami Rebecca Akufuado, first lady of Ghana. Me mami cousin.
Oh.
Or me auntie. Because of free soundsy. Ni mami free soundsy. But say bita fracho, when yen wo ni mami ho, or ben yen wo. Auntie na onyen wo crying. But that is why Auntie Rebecca say offering Ningo. Who be sana? Rebecca chose offering Ningo. She's from the Soundsy clan. And she said, "Obi be sorry now. See some Georgia and Nigeria and Alatania on him Nioka." I mean, it doesn't really. For me, that propaganda. It was propaganda that came up during a certain primaries.
You do a very extensive interview on varied issues, and honorable member of parliament for Ningo Pram. And we would agree, say, our strong views on so many things. Now, quite bullish, and he says it as he sees it. Into you feel say you bet me who indeed some judge, but the underlying say, is he becoming notorious, infamously for say baby a mema wa betria no lead na dear if was pervasive sentiment no. You better answer na yetimi adwendwene ehun. So now, what will you take? About the same akwakoye National Service Walu Mahama office.
Okay, me we take 2005. Me service in 2007, 2008. Me share me service now say in I think October of 2007, and I me in July of 2008. And so we said there was a lapse. Normally we be university now. The next year now we was service. I went back to Nigeria. I tried to start my own company in Nigeria. I tried to do events management with Guinness Nigeria, and me back to Ghana. I started my IT company in Ghana. Websites in the and see at the end of the day I applied to do my national service because I realized most of the things that I trying to even apply for jobs in the day besides say why a national service and it became clear to me say it was a requirement. I had made up my mind tell me be year Juma Wakana, betina Ghana, and I had to do my national service. In the course of doing after applying for my national service, at that time, my catcher that I said I had met Farouk Aliyu Mahama on campus. First year. So we knew each other. I knew his mother, Hajar Ramatu. I knew his father. God bless his soul. I applied to do my national service. When my posting came, my posting was to the office of the president. Now, we check National Service Secretariat. They don't do postings to like the office of the vice president. I don't know if that has started now, but as far as I'm aware, the office of the president is where the postings are done.
In fact, the office of the president is deemed to be a ministry.
Absolutely, not the office of the vice president.
Yes,
and the posting for the office of the president now. The office of the president has the right to either reject or change or request for specific people. Now, you are now split up into the various units under
the government machinery.
The government machinery. Some of the national service personnel were chief of staff. Some were office of the president in Ankasa. Office of the vice president. So that year, 5 of us were sent to the office of the vice president.
Now, you called Castle Annex.
Exactly. And see, I was sent to the office of the vice president, and it was easy for me when I saw my posting to the office of the president. One of the first people I called was Farouk and said, "Hey, I'm going to work in your father's place." Oh, and I had a year. Actually,
Farouk had no hand in the posting.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Farouk was trying to find his bearings at the time. You understand me? Oh no, I mean these are real facts. I mean, he was trying to find his bearings at the time, so he had no control in his father's office. I went there, and we were 5. A lady called Rakia, another one called Sakina, myself, a gentleman called Richard Osei, and then another person who was the nephew of His Excellency Aliyu Mahama, who we called Nashiru. Yeah, 5. And you call a service hall, 3 men and 2 ladies. In fact, you call honor the person we reported to. Hey, my friend is my classmate for parliament, and nana parliament together. Yawabinga Samoa. He was senior advisor to the vice president at the time. He's the one we reported to. At that time, Obia Obeye, cabinet secretary under President Mahama, at that time was secretary to the then vice president, Mr. Roger Asonwini. So these were the people I met there. We were then told, say, we needed to go through what was called a security vetting. So you have they call Castle Annex, Blue Gate. Emma Ehono, one my booklet be with questions in it. That booklet, at the time, if my memory serves me right, it was about 12 pages long. Several questions. Uding, baby ayewo, mame ding, siblings. Yeah, bisa to even former lovers. So girlfriend, current girlfriend, ni ding, baby ote, ni former.
Post to a any post scrutiny.
Yeah, national service, the one bisa was our questions, no. But going to work in the office of the president as a service personnel, no, it's a security installation, and there is a security vetting done for everybody. When I was finally appointed by President Mahama as a communication specialist, I went through security clearance, and it is Blue Gate that does that. And I went there, and in one of the questions there was, do you have any political affiliations? Inform no, if national security still has their records from August, or I think September of 2007. Somebody to me have forms now, but who say mature or say I'm an NDC person. Withdraw NDC. At the end of the day, I was a national service personnel. No, I was not an appointee of the president. I was not a political appointee.
What do you make of a political dispensation of which I do sensitive area? Now, what to me, are you honest enough to admit that you are of the opposition stock, notwithstanding your man will hear you? What do you make of such?
Maybe it's because of what I brought to the table.
Oh,
because at that time I was handling I was doing a lot of IT stuff. I told you I was IT oriented. I said, what exactly do you do? At that time, there was no IT person, IT professional working in the office of the vice president at the time. And again, like I stated, as national service personnel, a lot of your job was, call her, document way, call her, call your way, your memo way, print type way, mommy. You didn't sit in any. In the 10 months or so I spent doing my national service, I never sat in any meeting that was political. The closest I came to any meeting was bring us tea or come and serve water.
But with your IT background, you could have been eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping how? Eavesdropping how? On who? I never met with the vice president one-on-one. Never. The closest I got to the vice president whilst doing my national service was through Roger, the secretary. Honorable Yawabian Samwa Asumao with documents Pakomano. And the distance between the offices and we're all on the 3rd floor of the castle at the time.
Roger was the secretary to Aliyu Mahama.
Yes.
And Roger was the secretary
so why do people not have issues say Roger he was secretary to Vice President Aliyu Mahama, became cabinet secretary to President Mahama?
Because we're not a civil servant.
Now, national service personnel, we are political appointee and you're even less than a civil servant.
So what do you make of
it was service to my country. So I served my country in whichever capacity.
Make of such situations, say, MPP Aba, John Kofor Pens, said they're walking. Roger would have been in the NDC prior to John Kofor Bano. system no.
Why are you seeing it that way? I don't know who say John. Because there is no. You know why I'm saying. You know why I'm stopping you? Because there is no evidence of Roger's previous political affiliation before he served in President President Kufuor's Aban. But in John Mahama Aban, there was clear evidence say why Juma with an MPP government, but he was still trusted enough to be not just a secretary, but the cabinet secretary. And cabinet is what runs a government. And if you want, I know where you're going. You want to talk about political tolerance.
Okay, now
let's go on that point. Political tolerance. You need to salute President Mahama for being confident enough. Now, one to say NDC food soldiers be brave. Ebu fun penyu for no, and that both Professor Mills and President Mahama say ye fa MPP for be brave ma ejuma. I can give you a typical example. When President, I'll give you one example. If I could, the women organizer for your also West Wagon. MPP ababa we buy no. Yet ne ba ejuma wo bust. Ye fa ne ba ejuma wo bust under Kwame Wadaku under John Mahama in 2016. In January or February 2016,
the sensitivity of the place.
MPP about the buyer. No, the first thing they did at boss, Obi Ayafa 2015, 2016, go proceed on leave. Emma Eka, women organizer, no cry, and a woman organizer also Obi say NDC about a buying nasi crap on the buyer near Juma or no any party buyer no, ya pamoneba.
Okay, now
political victimization.
May Sancho. Aliu Mahama and John Kufuor Omaba at the back of 2000 election.
Yes.
Now John Rawlings had been there for 8 years. And Roger, a secretary to Aliu Mahama.
Yes.
Then Osafwado, who had been previously driving Nana Kunedu, became the official driver for John Kufuor. So I want to find out what sort of security setup near wa ubeti miyama ubia no drive oba penyina dwa kwadu obeba be the official driver for the next president John Kufuor. Now Roger, being in the system previously, becomes the secretary to the vice president.
You know, I will not sit here and seek to give an answer to this question. As I say, I believe that there are people more competent who have understanding of security clearances, to answer this question. But I think, sir, we must come to a place in our democracy where everybody must be entitled to openly say, sir, me supporti party way, and I'm me supporti party way. Nenso eba ejuma magana. Se nipa no betumi aye sa ejuma na, e ma yen hwe party a o supporti. Yen fa no na onye ejuma obeboa Ghana. Why should we not have ADAKABRI being able to say, I support MPP, and I support NDC? But ejuma ba na ye nem say ejuma we Ghana hia obi a obeye A na ADAKABRI ye na nem say he's the best person to do A no. Na ye ma ADAKABRI ye. Enra e was CNN, ADAKABRI enra e was CNN. Yes see Papa B within 91 years old. COVID ne kono. Sa papa no wedi butler e was the White House. Butler to 11 presidents. 11 presidents. What you say? Don't you think we are creating a national security risk in this country? Say, Jefa, who they share unkrofwa, 1 more year security to president, and I want to use President Mahama because I was a presidential staffer at the time. Share unkrofwa, 1 more year using 1 more as the security detail to President Mahama. I know for a fact that the state invested heavily in their training, both within Ghana and outside of Ghana, in VIP PU protection, close quarter protection, firearms. We had marksmen amongst them. Obi about to make within a second. Now we're aiming our fire, all because they were protecting wine, the president of Ghana. We had a similar team taking care of Vice President Emisata. And then your time sika bebre and your training Sankrofor way in firearms handling, in close combat and all of that. Not because politics enti asesano. President Akufo-Addo aba or the new crop of people aba. Yasan kose same sikano edi training womo. Now those who were trained previously, and don't get it twisted, many of them are still very young active men in their 40s. Sesiano, you have rendered them jobless, but they are highly skilled armed men. Highly skilled armed men. you are creating a national security risk when you continue to throw away highly skilled people who are skilled in the art of high value protection personalities. That is why in the US, for example, the protection of every president is not left to who the president comes with. It's left in the hands of the Secret Service. We must have a crop of people called the Presidential Protection Unit. In fact, in the police service, your Presidential Protection Unit. But even with that Presidential Protection Unit, no, every government bar, yes, it's a police near yenem say ne wofa bi eye MPP ni penyin ana ne wofa bi eye NDC ni penyin na on be protected. We need to have a crop of professional people ye invested training in them to protect our president. Look, said debia yesi nipa way eye party way nipa way eye party way we would avoid using the best quality skill. Shakoro na abai. NDC put up a COVID-19 team. Me can say they are the primus inter pares. Then so you had someone like Victor Bampo, who has been with the Global Fund, who was at the forefront, as we speak, he's an director, UN, okay, on health issues. He was deputy health minister. He was at the forefront of Ebola control when Ebola happened. What would have been bad?
Do we trust ourselves?
That's the problem. If we continue like this, ADAKABRI, and you see, for me, at times, some of these things, when I'm having some of these discussions, I think about the future because you see, me a member of parliament. Echina, nyambe me adum ebi ame deputy minister na minister bi. Echina minim bebi anyame ni bimbe kwakodru. This country, I ask myself, me share me budget afe na okodi 5. Me bisa me ho say, ejuma ame ye eneno. Se Jerry bedi 30 years na offer hands at parliament. Na offer ejuma ni papa ye no. Will he be proud of me? And will I have left a better country for my son? Because I had everything it took to make my wife go and give birth outside. Me wo mommy and son. Me yere will bear a month ago, my 3rd child. I could have sent my wife to give birth outside this country on all occasions. But I chose to have my kids here so that my children will not have any other citizenship than Ghana. So that I can also make sure, say I build a better country. Me juma no, yes, me juma man krofa o to abama mi o, but me man so won betina on my way mo. Me kan ho na yes say on my way ya. Dachi me ma ba betinim. And that is why, for example, I took on the Speaker of Parliament and Parliament during the coronavirus issues. Because I felt, say, ADAKABRI, before being a member of Parliament, I'm a citizen of this republic. You may like Sam George or not like me, but you see me when I believe in something, I believe in it completely. Because I ask myself, coronavirus, Bresso, instead of us to sit there and look for monies and approve monies for the Akufo-Addo government to use to provide food for every Ghanaian, say 1 month and now 2 months, I bet fear. What Parliament's interest was, and he said, "Yankoton kunya fufro my MPs." And that is why I wrote to the Speaker and said, I will not be part of such things because if I'm not an MP and I'm the MP, but me mayor the constituent. So and then what right will I have to speak if today when I have the opportunity to sit in that chair, I am part of that the wrongdoing? And you may not like me, but I said I will only go to Parliament when there was issues related to corona at the peak of the corona. And that is what I did. And I refused to go to Parliament except when the finance minister came for us to approve stabilization fund. When the Imposition of Restriction Act came, Parliament, I took part in it. But for the loans and agreements, it will not help Ghanaians in the middle of the pandemic.
We service our office of the president. Experience by again here.
Well, I had the opportunity to serve under quite a number of people. And it's one of the reasons why up till today I still have a huge amount of respect. I may disagree with him on several issues. But when it comes to workspace experience, I learned a lot from Yawabin Asamoah, who was my direct boss at the time. Okay, in fact, I can say he was actually maybe my first real boss. Because I've always run my own business. And now I'm here MP, I still do my private stuff.
I didn't know you free.
No, I mean work ethics in the in that kind of space. I mean, we worked long hours. It was not necessarily 8 to 5. but you needed to get the job you needed to get the job done. Oma we juma, oma timeline because onunso or reporting man the boss. And you wanting and the boss bubefunu. So what you needed to do, you get it done. And it is one of the reasons why for me, and I will be say manti I want minimum year juma wo me constituency a. Me ma we juma, I give you the terms and references of what it is. Na me ma we juma make some judgment to me here. And to me ma we juma na wo ye wo di diagra, wo be hu say me di me san be ye juma, abehye juma na me ankasa me ye ma de.
So what's your view of Yabo Abian Samoa?
And that's why I started by saying, say, administratively, I learned a lot from him. Politically, it's a different discussion we can have. I disagree with him on several. On what? In what sense?
What's your view on that personality, Yabo Abian Samoa?
For me, I learned a lot from him. I would say I learned a lot from him as my boss. Then, so when it comes to politics, people at times put away everything that they professionally know to serve a partisan parochial.
Do you have an idea what Yabo Abian Samoa thinks of you?
Well, you have to ask him.
But do you have an idea?
I won't want to go into the realms of conjecture.
Why engaging on parliament there?
Oh, in parliament, yes, yeah, hello, hi. We've even sat on TV programs. Last week, the program, so TV3. We engage in banters. And I mean, last week, for example, me challenge because me catch and say he's the director of communications of the NPP. They be our in communicators, they be almost see John Mahama, signing PPPs. IPP's agreements, purchase and or take power agreements. Nya power. And I challenge Ababi and Samoa on that show. Say he should name just one power agreement that John Mahama is signing here. The Akufo-Addo government is paying for that is not generating electricity. But when to me Ankasa, he just kept laughing. And I challenged him and I told him, say, or Peso on Koba na yemba back the following week. I'm ready to come. He should name one. And he up to now, Yababe has not been able to name it. So that's what I'm saying. Politically, people ebia on one kasa on them say nya oka no nya nukre. So politics and so ebia obeka. But for me, that's why I keep saying that I separate people based on what it is you ask me about. Administratively, he was a fantastic administrator that I worked under and I learned from. Politically, I disagree with him on several various issues.
Who be a national service? So kwa Jumabe.
I started my own company even whilst doing my national service. I started a company whilst I was in tech, actually, but I registered it just around the time before I started my national service. And to me, I went in, it's called Events and Multimedia Ghana Limited. We're doing a lot of IT work. We did IT work for the World Bank, for the UNDP, several projects. Most of the projects are
ambition to enter parliament, not crystallize here.
Oh, parliament became a vision somewhere in 2010, 2011. After I started the TV engagements, and I mean, Honorable E.T. Mensah, I didn't start to say Nanti closely, My understanding from him, and they say he was contesting for one last time in 2012.
Oh, and also yes, I didn't.
Oh, I mean,
Mami got the last one.
Oh, it was clear. I mean,
Mami come back home.
We share. He had made it clear, say, opese oni omanpinyin Mills. Echo. Now, Omanpenyin Mills was going to run his final term 2012 to 2016. What's my say? So, the agreement was that okay, fine. I would run till 2016 with Professor Mills, and then in 2016 I would not run. And for me in 2010, and Bibi Ameyebia, I like to learn. I like to learn at the feet of Nkrofa Omayebi. Peng. And so politics, I learned at the feet of many masters. And so I would never run away from the fact that Monsieur Nyama be brave, Honorable E.T. Mensah. I worked with Honorable E.T. Mensah for 3 years without collecting a salary.
You worked for him?
I worked for him as his PA for 3 years without collecting a salary.
And he also an offer.
Oh. He didn't need a PA. Me na me call and I'm catching say, boss, me pese me ye jumama.
And he didn't offer any payment in lieu.
No, because he didn't ask me to come for unemployment. But I knew
any payment.
Why would he? Wafa? And you no friend me say oh hear me. Me na me hear no because I wanted to learn. And when I say I was his PA, I did everything from washing plates to cleaning shoes to carrying bags to driving him. I did all.
And barbering his hair.
Please, I didn't do that. I beg you. I know the me fan count.
Wash it.
Me the no credit meka. I mean, but I did everything for him, and I still see him as my father. Okay.
So why the animosity?
You may need to ask him. But
you have a fair idea. Obia was soon say wholeheartedly a DNA animosity into.
He changed his mind. He changed his mind and decided say he wanted to run again in 2015 for the primaries towards 2016. For me, as a young man, I'm a man of principles. And ubisa obiara on them Sam George, even people in the MPP, they will tell you. People, because I have friends in the MPP. Mikacho say meye bibia. Whatever it to take me to do it, I will do it. My word is my bond. I have my flaws, me perfect. But say Mikacho say wafa, meye adiwe. Nothing stands in my way, meye.
If you catch it personally, so what changing your mind?
No. And that was one of my pains, because this was somebody who had said he was going to run. And I keep telling people, say, in 2012, after Professor Mills woo, President Mahama eba around the country when he became the flag bearer and outdoored all of our candidates. Who for the 2012 outdooring pictures, Ningo Pramprama. Normally, it is President Mahama who raises the hand of the candidate. If you take the Ningo Prampram pictures, there were 3 people standing there. President Mahama, Honorable Iti Mensah, and Sam George. Because that time, now the issue of a district assembly had been created in Ningo ni Prampram. I am from Ningo. The hope was that my presence was going to calm the pressures and tension in Ningo. And I walk at Ningo for and say, oh, me 2016 now I call 20 years. Moba Sam George out of free Ningo no beba betwa ejumano so. So that was the message that had been sent out. From 20, and you can find out from 2013, 2014, 2015, constituency meetings ni bibia osoma me say me because that is what I ought to do. And I did that. Okay? So last minute osisa na adwen no se bita fracho mama papa mfrem mpo na on kan chem say me ba masisa ma adwen. Debi, nyamiti ni say wa fre delegates na catch say obeko biom. Antimiti wo mframa mo. Antimiti wo mframa mo no. I also decided say me di obo madman no. That time now one of the 3 wise men. Now in the office work castle. And to me bookie appointment. Because at that time I was no longer his PA. At that time I was a presidential staff. I was a communication specialist to the president. Me bookie appointment with the secretariat. And I'm going to catch her and say, 2015, me Sam George, me run the primaries no. Me pese wo shira me na menko.
Hey. Just say you.
I went and sat in his office at the castle.
Okay, castle be.
Dangwe.
Come minti.
Oh, no more epope. Jehano primary so maso ne maya because he call say ni lo epope ingala no ojomi ne ma adasi. And
an response here saying.
Okacha me say time no soon ye. Odwe nyama bi hu. Me that time no na mati dada. Me mati asem no dada say or see obeko. But me there me ko ho as neba. Me ko ho say on shira me and I'll catch him and say time no soon ye na time no ben ya ye be hu nia e be ko me say response no me na metiase dada, but I had made up my mind. I was running. You see, that's why I keep saying to you, say me, I have tunnel vision when it comes to things that I agree on. Me catch up say me bibia. I had committed
more of a dogmatic person.
I had committed to people, and my integrity is important to me.
Then, when you say tunnel vision, it just dogmatic approach.
Just say me see me ye bibia me focus na me ye na me yi me send frame. Me ye na me yi me send frame because I told people many young people, youth no be brave. I want to go pram for more than 3 years. Na me ne womo chain call up and down. I didn't see na womo di mechi. Ma show mo crying say 2015 primaries no for 2016 election no imagine. Na last minute and then I make catch womo say my sister ma adwen because
so no Mensa was not going to stop you.
Nobody would have stopped me. It would have taken God, and I made that point clear that it would take only God.
You ma ultimately stand toe to toe with Honorable Mensa.
Meyere,
not John Mahama.
See, let me use this platform to state it. I was very hurt. Very, very hurt. And I have had opportunity to discuss this issue with President Mahama. Post everything. And I'm a catcher and say, boss, what will say, ene? Ye blame you. Say, wo, now we sponsor Sam George. We know brother Ibrahim. And I'm sponsor Sam George. Say Sam George in contesti. Iti Mensa na unto Iti Mensa. Abra me ba wo ho say me kojina no me pa ocho say boa me. Wo ka kire me say Iti Mensa is a senior member of your administration. I am one of the younger members of your administration. You would not support me against a senior member. President Mahama's words. And I felt pain because I felt, say, me at her several times for him.
It's just a President Mama air to the ambition of the youth.
Not that. He said he had too much respect for Honorable E.T. Mensah because any paying our parliament.
But he was not articulating the youthful ambition.
Well, he told me, say, he was not going to be the one to fuel my ambition to unseat President Honorable E.T. Mensah.
On your forthright.
And me kanwaha. And I am saying it with all conviction and the truth. The President Mahama did not give me one peswa. One peswa. He didn't give to me. But because my dream card, let me say endorse me crapwa. Pebi kakrama me na pebi bi nsuma etie.
Don't play double game.
That was my mind. At least Sabio me communication specialist me ko jina baby a me bibia. Abi Jamaica kakra. Owakacha me said because of his relationship with Honorable E.T. Mensah on to me Mbwami. It was one of the few times, if not the only time, President Mahama has turned me down. And he, Mikacha said, boss, one will say, after turning me down, you are still being blamed for it. And he, I don't know, Saka, what year
so in effect, so who analyze the response, the then president, H.E. John Mahama, at the Mauna, then he appeared to be somebody who did this.
Not at all. He actually enforced his loyalty and his sense of focus. He argued to me, say, yes, Sam George, you are my boy. Yes, I have appointed you. But this person you are going up against is somebody who I knew long before you. And so I am not going to deter in my loyalty and conviction and relationship with Washe. I knew Washe before there was Sam George. So I would not sacrifice my relationship with Washe for Sam George.
And Washe will say, tell this to the Marines.
Well, it's the truth. If you choose to believe it or not, fine. But, Wafa, look, my wife was 8 months pregnant. I had to sell my house.
Can you imagine?
To fund that campaign because nobody was going to give me money. Nobody believed I would win that election. And that's why my wife, catch me say, Kabna, we adiwe we are. Na ye luzia member fie.
I love it.
And it's Vera and your name.
What you say? Unim na die we ya wa me aye. To lusu a
opim for 8 months.
Na kwato fie ye bedem.
E fie bedem maton na makotena me mama fie. Me ni me mama ni papa kotena for 2 months.
For political expediency.
Because I needed money. I was a month away from my primaries. Mr. Kasa. Obiara pese obema misika because they said there was no way Sam George bet to me to eat him.
But Ibrahim so poasem.
Opemasem, yes. But Ibrahim is minded about the fact that bibiara obeye biya be the be ni bra. And he said ni bra say ono onya Ibrahim enye. Se mint na ha enka say Ibrahim amboa me in my life. Debbie, Ibrahim has been a blessing to me as an individual. But my primaries against E.T. Mensah, ono any brother and found son shame. Because for them, they had a long-standing relationship with Honorable E.T. Mensah. And for me, it is one of the reasons why I have not faulted the Mahama brothers. Because because of one long-standing relationship with Honorable E.T. Mensah, no, I share me crying, say. And now I have also started building a long-term relationship with them. No, that should be, they will not sacrifice me for any other person. It shows me that they respect and value friendship. They respect and value relationships. But Sam George about fresh. And then they sacrifice me, their old friend for their new friend. Anka home the BM, you see, techi aye the boba no. Aba aye the boba techi no, ye the boba. So for me, it has earned me the respect, and that is why when I do anything in defense of President Mahama, I do it without fear or favor. Okay. Because my name say he values relationships, he values friendship, and that is one key thing every human being must have.
Yane honorable member of parliament for Ningu Pram Pram, Ura Sam Nate George, Anna AD Ankomo. Yabidrum pompon swa. Ochre ye kwanya efa swa. Wotimi etijina ye. Ema ye call primaries na OBT Ura E.T. Mensah. A month to the period that ye be call primaries no na unitaku. Isikasa. Ne yere so akabo some no ba na ko. na ifia eye one oba ne dia ene enkwada no utimi convince wo ba no itimi eton sa afie no to no akotena ne papa fie ne maame ne papa fie wo yire ne kotena hen
onimi na ne ko ho
te wo papa eno maame ahwe wa ene for the sake of political expedience inti no san tu aba ho
na juma me ye obatan obaye den obetumi egu ana me nkoda abonten maba ho aka chawo mse mini baabi ada afi na maton dan no enti midi bi be renti dan na midi ni aka no akowe election no enti it took me a while to find a place be suitable. That's right. Mutima say me yere wo ye ba no e na okotena ne mame mo ho because say Peter Fracho first child exactly and a ho na menya time we primaries no renti dan e move into rented house no
this year wo fie ya
dabi afi na me ye ho adwuma
it politics no in restitution and somehow dan for
na MP salary yan
yet you were prepared to sell your matrimonial home to fund your political career.
You see, that's why I'm saying to you that if you understand what it means to me when I make a commitment, that's why I said to you I have tunnel vision. The catcher also may be
dogmatism.
I cannot look at ahimfo, mpenyimfo, any nkrofo na mini womo akantam. Mean to me hwe womo. Mintumi hwe wo mo na meja wo mo sa.
Mama kinka messages kakra. Yankinka messages kakra. On Facebook okay yanko we no so first. What if 050 600 0909 na yamfa yankinka normal ewa ha. Say ya message no say dey see rolling no kwa no. Untimi stop no na wakinka messages. Odoi tema ena ka say or say, it's a free anchor. War against EC is needless. And or the Abba. Or say Mamudu. Some joy. Tell some joy that this time Alex Marty of the MPP is going to unseat him. A billion or the Abba. Minia Ike or London. Right. Making messages, Kakra. Let's hear. You may just come in when you want to make a comment about
no problem.
Message or
no problem.
As a good afternoon, ADAKABRI. Please ask him why he sold his house to enter parliament. What did he expect to gain? What was your expectation upon selling your house?
It was not. It's not about what you gain. Okay, it's about keeping your word to people. If Ghanaians and
so
human beings,
your word, if you were to be described as stupid, what kind of saying?
How is he stupid? You see, and that is why.
Sir,
that is why ADAKABRI who carries our primaries, you know. It was the only primaries that was postponed till the next day. Because you see, maybe be ashamed. I had made commitments to people. I had to deliver on my commitments. Because I keep saying, say, and everybody, I repeat this again. Anybody who knows Sam George knows that what makes Sam George is his word. Say me catch say me ye bibia me ye. Whatever it takes. And you see, that is why me who say I had to say ye besisi me. Me see me mpne. And even and that is why even when the election happened the next day, our soldiers I went and physically engaged the soldiers and the captain who led the team, I held him and told him, say,
the captain of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Yeah, no, on any men they run like dogs from my hometown.
A captain of the Ghana Army ran like a dog.
And madam for. But on that day, I told him, say, Massa, this is my hometown. We are about 40 soldiers. My cousins and me bush and kwa ye wohono. Ye brew 300.
Were they armed?
They came there heavily armed. But you see that day, Mami way, Madam Comfort VIP Sanziri. COP Sanziri. General Sanziri yere Nyamin Shano. She was Auntie Beatrice. She was the Tema regional commander. Senye ono any sadano ni director of operations Tema region. Matisa sisi was central region na baby. Your friend no Atuluk.
Ninu ne MPP at look. Ninu ketwa ne MPP at look.
Eminim. Se enya wo mu mienu a anka sada no nia anka ebesi e wo mikrom ahweam no enye fe. Because you see I was with my official security. I was a presidential staff. I had an official policeman as a security
national security
person. He was a policeman armed with his AK-47. And you drew hono. They came in 3 Mowaks with the 50 caliber guns on it. Hey. And now one more, you have to say now one more with instructions to do something to the ballot box. I want my hometown because my hometown no now a hopa eta honorable itimen saichi. But because now man and they are one of the biggest voting blocks. Not because I was running no. Now one person won't be here and so the soldiers came there to intimidate them. Now Uncrofono now one more Uncrofono. But when I got there and charged the crowd and went straight for the captain already, me grab no. One of the guys. Oh, masa na me call him way private way.
I know o grab no so jina.
Because me be son say why na suma no say ombra ho.
I wouldn't know right
because,
to ask that question.
Absolutely, because a soldier, when you are having elections, the military is not in charge of security, it's the police. And before the elections had started, I had asked the Electoral Commission who was in charge of security. And I almost see Tema Regional Police Command, led by that time DCOP Beatrice Vip Sanziri. And me be sound because I had already picked the intelligence, say soldiers be baba baby. And me call Shia Mami Vip Sanziri with the rep of Honorable Iti Mensa at the time, because it was a meeting we had with the divisional commander, district commander. And me said, Mami, have you asked for military protection? She said no. And me said soldiers no call me chrome no. And I'm a friend, I'm catching Mami. Matisa soldiers be call me chrome. Me so me call me shower more answer na wo bedru ho a and then besi. Because as far as I'm concerned, so long as the official security arrangement that had been made, they were not part of it. What they were doing there was galamsey, and they were candidates for military discipline and court martial. And to me drew on the first question, me grab the captain. The first question, Mr. and said, "Where is your operational order? Who authorized your presence in my constituency?" When to me in Yano, then the gunner on top of the car, a .50 caliber no gumiso, and I mean so be bodyguard no pointy gun no the AK so.
The first time I want dodgy gunshots.
There were no gunshots. There were no gunshots. There were no gunshots. But there was Mami Vip Sanziri and a drew her and a onube me. She grabbed me and pulled me aside, and then I had to look at me. I catch me police guard and said, "Woman, me ko." And na me charge chrome and say. Ene soldiers no anyo ebo nia wo bia ye de be face wo boy na to let's see how many people they could kill. Because for me what I hate in life is cheating. If I would lose an election, let me lose an election because the people don't want me, not because somebody thinks they can do ways and means.
Archer said you take delight in telling us, I said you held a fully dressed, fully armed captain of the Ghana Armed
who was engaged in an illegality.
And you had the right to...
Absolutely. I'm a citizen of this republic.
Really?
When a military officer is misbehaving or a security officer is misbehaving and you have what it takes to stop them, you need to do it in defense of the constitution. He needed to respect the uniform he was wearing. And then, why am I down for why am I down for major here? But you see, and Sada Madam Sanziri Bisan said, why in a suma say umbraha? He had no response. And she walked him and his men out of the place. And when the result in the buyer, no, me chrome no minya 1,144 votes. And I'm papa nya 12.
12 pa.
Na nipa 12 no cry ho womo.
The 12 apostles.
That nipa 12 no ye ko hwehwe womo ehu womo.
Wo hwehwe na no mo ye hemfo.
A womo free chrome ho, enti na ye hwe womo ehu womo.
Ehu womo no. And womo se di enti no to man no.
E se womo be pa cho.
A chi se mo sa akọ ka cho so me pa cho.
Womo be pa me cho.
Se womo to man yiti mensa.
Se womo tu tia me. Wo free me chrome.
And I want to eat
Yama chrome no.
You told us at the onset, say now ambition be sent Kabe joining the armed forces with their innate interests and Kabe to the then president Tonko.
And that was that was youthful exuberance. I've always said it, and I've even joked about it with him.
It could be an afterthought.
No. I mean, like I said, it was youthful exuberance to think that way. It was youthful exuberance to think that way. I mean, you don't just get into the army and do things anyway. But that was how youthful exuberance made me think. Say, enlisting into the army would automatically give you the chance to do something.
So now,
yeah,
having listened to you, the way what me I confront a captain of the Ghana Armed Forces with a platoon of soldiers publicly. Quickly, Yamra January 31, 2019. A day in the sea, our Ayawaso West Wogon.
I was again on official assignment. I was accredited by the Electoral Commission to be an elections observer. By elections, the Obianim say the party brings in all of its resources. And there were 22 members of parliament. One more year, say Yanko ye ejuma ewo eho as election observers. Basically, we had zoned out the place. Now, 2022, no, I was asked to be the coordinator. And the anopano accreditations ni bibiano ekrame. And I was distributing the accreditations. And I was going around the whole constituency to distribute accreditations. Me distribution ni be ewo Legon campus. Me call Legon campus hono. Sanopano mi share ora oye free zones board. CEO Michael Oshibefi na onu nso ye agent ewo ho ewo Legon campus me share nana bi ye ni rounds ye share ho ewo na ye din komo. I mean we had a chat, friendly chat, and when him say sit we the other na how home so I feel we dey be sit no. I mean we had friendly banter, and I continued to Okponglo and then got to also West Ogun. Me call Okponglo no na me ni ye deputy national women organizer ma me fatro efwa share anti na onu the
trouble candidate, no,
former trouble candidate,
deputy
national women organizer. Anti na onu car edi menim na me DHA. I was driving alone. Obi a name me bia I don't have a driver. Miss I've never had a driver. I drive myself. Ultimately, and since I left government, I've not had a security guard. I drive alone. And as usual, I was driving alone. But sisi ano mini mama for Asia or Ponglo, and I see yenko school no Bawaleshi school hono. And ye drew hono, ye ra hono, and ye share this convoy of heavily armed people. Already me who omo ewo Legon campus, but like we're on different sides of the road. But sisi ano ye ra school hono gates na no paying, and ye share omo na omo pay. I don't know what happened, but all I saw ne say guys ni be a sea free car no e surrounding mama efo car no e de wo msan e rara ni car ni ade enti ho na me di car no too parking e see for me be say e de na ekoso gidi wo ho e na me hu Azugu is somebody I know within the security circles. I mean, Azugu did not enter the police service today. Whilst we were in government, Azugu was in the police service. So it's somebody I had met before. I mean, anybody who's been in governance before, I mean, almost all the security officers, government come, government goes, you see them, you know them.
And Azugu so frame no crash.
Absolutely. And I walked up to him and I'm a catcher and said, "Oh, Commander, what your boys are doing is not fine. It's just I'm boy 8 crapo. 8 in boy and opportunity." And he adena and I'll see you there na ekoso. And he on me and nanti call her. And all catcher guys and say, "Woman, calm me down." And woman see mami for extra woman picture. And he woman sees in the phone. I'm saying, "You can't see her phone." Which our picture crime bang. If you are doing a lawful thing now, be a trial picture. What's your problem? Okay,
morning or something.
Me see bear 750 at an opportunity election share that and testament to that. By the time we settled that issue and then walked into the polling station, there's a polling station there under the classroom block. The EC was still setting up. Now people go for I feel I'm for AQ or they were now coming to vote. Maybe EC 4 questions. How the process is, do they have all their materials, which is exactly what I was doing in all polling stations I went there. I spoke to the NDC's agent who was present at that polling station. I know very well, which is available. And I was walking back to my car, which was parked on the field. If you watch the videos, you see a white Camry was parked right there. I was walking back to my car when I heard, hey, mumbra, and then I saw the guys running behind the school building. What is going on there? And now the agent in catch me say the candidate of the NDC's house is there. I didn't know the candidate's house. I had never been to his house.
Delali
FRIMPONG. I didn't know where he's out. Me, I thought he lived in Trasaco. Apparently, he lives in Trasaco, but also has a house there, which was apparently the operations base for the elections. Agents,
it is a logistics base.
Yes, the logistics base. And so immediately, I went back to Azugu. Commander, why are your boys running to the candidate's house? I hear our candidate's house is there. And Okachem say, oh, no. Minjai. Now, they say some people are misbehaving there. Say, but all this rush, because you see the guys running there. Mumbra. So I quietly just walked there to see what was happening. I got there and realized that there was apparently like a standoff between these guys, not in police uniform, because they were policemen. The policemen didn't move. It was the guys in the khaki and things. One move edging one side. Now, baby, I'm a free bar, no. I had to go through the khaki wearing people.
You approach from behind them.
From behind them, towards the house. And in front of the house were a group of young men who were resisting. Apparently, it became obvious, say, khaki for no person ra if you know. Guys don't see there be we my own ref, you know. Me chemono, and I'm a who guy back one, me recognizing ye among khaki for no double. My name double say again if you look at double's frame, and I name say oh minia Sameoku bodyguard
at the time, no. And I said afterwards.
I had known him previously to be Sameoku, to me who on Sameoku pen. Utimasi.
Yeah, come here.
You say Akomiami, na me name ni as Akomiami, me name as double because Eda Mishano no, he was introduced to me as double. Utimasi. And to me call no horn and I'm catching so Charlie guy, relax. Eden amuye. We didn't come up. And I've always been honest. Before the commission, I said it. There were scaffolds here and there. During the scaffold, stones started flying. During the stone flying, and I okache me say, "Min can't share guys and say womunjai
from the NDC candidate's house."
Or see min can't share guys and say womunjai, and I catch and say that's fine. And the many guys need air kasa.
So munyai
say ajo bro, and I almost say min can't share double. Nin call for to say womun sign womechi because they don't know what business they have in the house of the candidates.
It's what be peacemakers saying.
That was all I was trying to do, control the tension there. The next thing me want to say, one of double guy, you know, at GBB F3, Obi Sanwoho, apparently it was a key to a Mahindra truck. And all I had, give us our key, and guys need be a chargy, sir,
particular
guy, you know, some person on key, and I want to within the rest of because not a line
as a cordon
and already. So now there's giddy, then the stone started flying. The next thing I was seeing. Obi cocky, double cocky in the AK. Now double crack AK. Most of the other guys were carrying lager pistols, lager brand. That's what they were carrying. And see, a cocky in the AK now a ball of fire, first shot in the air.
Kakadam.
The whole place. Oh yes, I know. Every other person who had a pistol also started shooting. Some were shooting directly at the people.
That is where you saw the dead bodies.
And I ran. Who share?
That is where you saw the dead bodies.
I'll come there. No. Who share Frimpong wall now? A straight wall, a zigzag. And I said all of this. And when the commission went to the site visit, there was a red pickup parked there by one of the holes in the wall. Me tare a wall no, because bullets were flying. If you that red,
a whole lion.
But when the hunter is shooting the lion in the bush, that the lion just ran at it. The lion takes his time. When the hunter is trying to reload the gun, lion no be punch it. So
the lion.
So I leaned against the wall. That red pickup no car suffered a bullet hole. If you go back to the footage, it was there. And I didn't see after it was about 90 seconds to 2 minutes of gunfire. Then the guy started retreating. A ho and a double. The catcher double said, "What they've done, and you're fine, and you're fine." Now we need double.
I recede.
Yes. Now we need some catcher said, "What he's done is not fine," because it appeared that he was controlling the guys. And see, a ho now me catcher say, "I want the key," and I'll catch him say, "Baby, I no on to me G key no mommy." And to me, country guys and say, Obia engineer ho, because the guy started a massing back up again. Obia engineer ho, Emma Obi in crossy. Now, me no enko wa muka nancheng, Obe bisa boys no na we jiki na mami. And tina me need double N90. And in all honesty, I said this before the commission. Not double and fan san kame. On me N90. Because on me, offer me say, oh boss, with my enko. And yeko. Yeko no. There's a back house. Obi fie ye fem at the bar because a hoya lugu it says zongo. But let you hold says zongo. Na me share say obema bi me drew ye rafi hono no say nipa bear 4 bakundi the back of a gun a bo guy no nitiko and a auto form and a obi fa block at the bonity and a ye buti no oda ho moja pie free ni hweni eni na no and na me don't kill him. Double, stop them. And how double catch him say, if the people are stubborn, that's what they will get. And to one more guy, no, ye buno. Now, ye bunipa. Now, like, ye the baby bonnet, na nitina ako say, on responding, on unkasa and try to be pejano. Now, me who say, moja efri ni hweni, any nanoa. I concluded, reliable and very well, say, we won't kuno. Me who say,
certified death, no? Based on
there is no way I could certify death, but based on what I had seen, that the man was unresponsive, that they had taken a cement block because
so you could certify death by visuals.
There was no way I could certify death. But that was my justifiable belief. So and that was the reference I kept making to double. Entina mini double air corner. Now me boyfriend na me catch say you don't kill a man in his own, because as far as I was concerned, Krapo, sa akwano Efiera. Apparently, it turns out that apparently
was not reference to Delali Brimpon.
Absolutely not. This gentleman. Apparently, it turns out that gentleman no, is called Harvey. Adom Otiasi. He's actually a cousin to Mami Efwa.
Oh,
and he say I didn't see you no. Na mimi call hono. Na ono nso eti gunshots no e na oba ho se obehwe ne ekoso e na we mu e call back no e na wo mu hia no e na wo mu bu no. I didn't even know him. But I didn't know him. And it was that I was complaining to double. Mini double kodru ne car na nchen no double catch me say oni bebe aki no ko enti mi nko omunya ki na om de bebre me. It was out of that I was walking back and I kept saying to them that power is transient. Power will change hands. You can't kill a man in his own house and think that you can do whatever you want to do and go away.
You can't hear no be man response. Then you stopped. 10.
Yes, or say, Sam George, or Bomiding. So clearly, that person knew who I was. When that person goes to sit before the commission and say that he didn't know that I was a member of parliament, he called my name. And when you listen to the video, you hear it. My name was called Sam George. Then I turned around and said, what? He said, this is the beginning of 2020. And I said, so I turned around and asked him, now, if you watch me and read my lips, me deng.
It's just a gesticulation, you know.
Absolutely. Me deng. Because you see me, then you see what's not TV, so now cassette bahat tiana na do dankwa. And I'm saying, me deng, what can you do to me?
And a pickup will be more on your right.
And then he got down from the pickup. As he started, he jumped down from the pickup and threw his hand the first time, and I stepped back. Whilst I stepped back, then another guy in brown jumped from behind and I ball me from Mechi.
About him.
About me, Nikoichi.
And what happened to you?
I was still standing. And then once he hit me, I saw the rest of the people running at me. And I've always made this point. I'm a licensed armed carrier. I have a licensed weapon. I could have drawn my weapon that day.
So it was your sidearm.
I could have drawn my weapon that day. But you see, if before you get licensed, proper licensing requires that you're properly trained with your weapon. Looking at the situation there, if I had drawn a weapon, I won't be sitting here today. And so all I did was to simply retreat, because I realized that it was a calculated attempt with over 20.
The king of the jungle retreated.
If you watch National Geographic and you see that there's one lion standing and there's a head of buffaloes coming, it doesn't go head on to attack them.
Oh, so more or less you are in line with Utabil's thinking. So you watch Wild, National Geographic.
And since he says he stopped following the rot in the system and he only watches National Geographic, I wanted to see what it
and
is.
And then you learn from the animals.
National Geographic. I would have been grateful if Pastor Otabil was still preaching about the rot in the systems. The bank.
At least you also
I'll be happy if right now he preaches a sermon on Sunday about the CEO of the bank that he was board chairman who has admitted guilt that he chops people's money and wants to pay some.
But at
so
least
what Atuesen says he wants to pay, I want to hear what Dr. Otabil has to say, because as chairman of the board, what did he know about the rot in the bank?
And at least you learn from the
Today
animals.
He's quiet. He's only watching animals.
And then you learn from the animals yourself.
But I learned from the animals. Pastor Otabil must also learn from the rot and speak about the rot in the system. You see, and that's why recently I took on the Peace Council. See, me Sam George, me a politician.
No, but don't leave it.
I'm not leaving it.
Your sidearm, no. What happened to it when you retreated?
Once I didn't pull my sidearm or discharge a sidearm, it stayed where it ought to be.
So what happened when you were accosted by the true?
You watched the video.
In your view, what was going through your mind?
I knew what was going on. Somebody thought that they could use power to teach Sam George a lesson. It wasn't the first time an attempt of that nature was going to be made. It's not going to be the last.
And did you make ethnocentric comment be against somebody?
You've all watched the video. Wafa, you've watched that video. How was I to know the ethnic orientation of the person? How was I? Who shall be any man who to me say or Ningoni and or Frafreni?
I told you no I said what's Alatani?
Well, who me say Alatani and so me Alatani and well.
So that is where the
mistake is. We are working any. You get it. But you see, how was I to make an ethnic reference? And you see, anybody who knows me again knows that Tamale is my second home.
Really?
I am at home in Tamale. I visit Tamale at least 12 times every year. I've got a lot of friends in Tamale. I've got a lot of friends who are Northness.
You are not likely to.
I mean, and anybody who knows me knows that ethnocentrism is the last thing you can ever associate Sam George with. I am not ethnocentric. I said, what? Nkrumah is one of the people who have shaped my ideology. I don't believe that I am from a tribe. I am Ghanaian.
Ghanaian first.
Yes. Because Nkrumah said he was African. And he's not African because he was born in Africa. But Africa was born in him. Ghana is born in me. I'm a Ghanaian. And so I am as Ghanaian as anybody who thinks she's a landlady or a landlord. And to be so say, or no, a landlord now be a tenant. One who be a tenant. I bet landlord need dying. Now I rented dying. I'm a tenant. I'm a landlord now. Yeah. So I am one of those tenants who's bought the land, who's bought the house.
Aftermath of Ayawaso West Wogan chaos and setting up of the commission, are you satisfied?
Let me say, sir, I am extremely happy. Sir, Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu has been appointed to the Supreme Court. Because I think she's a fine legal brain. Because we share a Juma as a commission and based on the evidence that came before the commission, ADAKABRI, I can only salute the 3 individuals who sat on that commission. Justice Emil Short, Mr. Patrick Ike Achampong, and Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu. They served their country. They put out a report. I may not agree with everything in their report, but I believe that as much as practicable, they were fair. When they say that I provoked an individual, on what basis do you say I provoked an individual?
Derogatory comments.
Derogatory comments like what? Was there any evidence adduced before the commission of my derogatory comment? See, there were two things. There were two. No, wait. There were 2 things, and that's why I asked them to subject the video to forensic test. There are people who are lip readers, professional lip readers, who will read your lips and tell you what was said. I asked the commission to do that, engage a forensic lip reader to do a transcribing of what was said. There were 2 allegations made against me, essentially in that commission. 1, the motor riders, echo. 2, I made ethnocentric comments that provoked. All those 2 claims were never substantiated. All the video recordings from the media from, because City FM as a media house went there, Joy FM, they all went to their media recordings because their cameramen were there. Their camera recordings, the recordings I adduced before the commission, and the recordings that national security itself brought. None of those recordings show the motorbike.
The commission here a finding of fact on that true score.
The commission said they didn't see anything to support the claim. Say, I came there with a motorbike. On the second one of provocation, ethnocentric provocation, that's why I say I may not agree with everything. I disagree with them because there was no evidence, because I never uttered anything in that nature. Now, you beside your own question. How many, if trained security officers would respond with brutal, lethal force,
disproportionate
to word of mouth, is that what their training is about?
And this time around, what's the motorcycle and the macho men? Echo a city escape hotel.
Also, the motorcycle story be ba. Why they see me the motorcycle call, baby? Kofa, I spoke with you when this issue. I'm guarantee we interview. Mr. Me was studio high in there. Fre, ni rank ra de be me refi. Chief Superintendent Kwesifori.
Assistant Commissioner of Police.
ACP Kwesifori. Patch friend, or me constituent, me any MP. What's my constituency?
I say Obaho.
Friend no.
Now I can say for airport police.
Yes. Now who be na say me ba ho no. Me den krofo ba ya na. Who be no?
Attempted entry.
Debbie,
and you were denied entry.
Who be na say me den krofo ba ho ana.
I have not had the opportunity say me busana. But then also cite EC personalities within the confines of the hotel. And no can so nko show man no asem Emma Airport. I didn't see here.
Me call hono me nyame Cotton Junction no Friday. Saturday me ofie and na obi frame me say a few media houses year live report including Joy. Say EC4 no year program was City Escape Accra. And I'm saying, oh sir, and there me court order no me call police for unya court order. Who do call police for her? And I will enforce the order no more. And me call police for her. Nenso mean to me fa yesi and kojina police for him because say obi afre me say yesi one more year program ho na makobo police for koko say year program mumbra na yekodro na obi ani ho a that is deceit of a public officer. You be charge me criminal offense. And my mean fa me ni hu say amparampa bibi ikoso na me nkoye me complain. Ofa obi a okoye action o Charlie Wote.
Na Charlie Wote.
Charlie Wote. Mr. Becking stocks. Charlie Wote. Obi akoye action o Charlie Wote. Me nko na me drive car na me de ba ha ene no. Sa car na me drive de call ho. Me dru ho no. Na me sha ACP Kwesifori agina ho. E na me ko bisa na say e dey na ekoso o say ono oye patrolman, oye patrol na what say onko ho. Enti obehwe. See, hey, Wafa, Director of Operations, Region Director of Operations, ma what's your patrolman? Wafa say your patrolman.
The sheriff.
What's your patrolman? And I'm minute the agro class say, so one share ye wo ho a. Me catch and say, okodu fie sa enwumre no a enwumre no. Anaju a order no. Remember me boys abet two friends who fufuro around ni fie enti opese obe pie the next day call patroller on to me pie and I dey ahwesem ho. But I got there alone. Engage the media. Midru hono na media 4 over 20 were there. I engaged the media and then went and spoke to Kwesifori. And I catch and me cut order na chire no. And catch and say mate say na ekoso o say ono nso atese nkofo amase apo ha nti na waba. Enti o say me twen or call inside to go and verify what is going on. Or call inside eba back ebe catch me a few things and then he briefed the media. Or briefly media ni wie no or say me nko ye official complaint to the airport district command. And me to also call airport district command. Me call ho no na commander ne krapo na oni ho commander no na o si onam teacher mante. And now Kwesifori afre no enti oba back. Me twen no over 35 minutes and some na oba ye. Ni si wo mechi. Abra me wo ho me twen commander no. Minim. Me who video footage of a few people now one person. I was not there. If you watch the footage at that time, I was not in any of those shots. But you see, what people keep forgetting, they say most times when you have a video crew, a news crew out, one will take you one rashes now. For the news reports, you know, they don't always put the rashes in the sequence in which it happened. It is the video editor's discretion. Say obe PC way, obe far way. Now we're imagine now or the air 30 minutes or 30 seconds and now 60 second story. And if you see a video that had me standing by my car with media men, and then the next shot in the video, unkofo omo press ombera a dynamo, but me, sir, unkofo na omo pre no me menka ho, me ni ho. And then the next footage is me talking to the media, addressing the media. How then do you say I was trying to enter the place? At the time that particular footage of the attempt to enter the place, I wasn't there. I was sitting in the district commander's office waiting for him.
When the commander came, what happened?
Or Jimmy statement, a copy of my court order no. And now on so catch me say, say on fan the na on say I am parampa microphone wo, then he will initiate investigation. And me catch say, and the me no na me na ko. And me no, and now I waited for him. He came and now kofa sa Camry car ni ba ko. And na me di n'echi. And na ye ba ho. Ye bedru ho no. And I'm who say Ken Lopokunsu, any national security boys nibi, asamba ho. And I'm Ken Lopoku cried in Komo. Mini Ken Lopoku din Komo and say, just the previous week, no, Ken Lopoku was in my constituency trying to get an isolation center at Ningo at the Ganaman Soccer Center. I'm a catcher and say, I am not in support of it if they don't do a fence wall there. Because a horn is not fenced. And now Ken Lopoku who me no. And catcher say, hey, I have wasamba. And if you ask the media people, they will tell you. No, as resem car. We see from now. We see, hey, what's about national security for? I so West Wagon Biomo, and we all laughed about it. And then Kendall came and stood by me and said, "Me know the name." And I didn't come. And I see, one say me here offense wall no come amount. And I did sound common. And I catch and say, "Me makoye complaint, Commander Naba na ono obeye den waha." And then say, "Ono national security operations director, obebo law breakers who buy na." And I see opamicho eno die emayen kan eno ho nsem. Na me kan che boys no say obi anko and I see Colonel me ye den kan che nkrofo say omuko enya me na me di nkrofo no bae
na ye no mo tise bibi koso
me see radio stations were reporting live. The radio stations they're reporting live. I think even the Despite group had a reporter there also, if I'm not mistaken. You had a reporter there who was reporting. And see, when people are watching, listening to radio stations and hearing this, and they also come there, how is that Sam George? Sam George owned the radio stations that were broadcasting.
Did you have any reasonable beliefs that the EC had shown contempt of the court processes?
What kind of judgment, what kind of court notes I've made those documents public. Don't you agree with me that the Electoral Commission has acted in contempt of a court ruling?
And why apply for them to be committed?
To me apply for why? The people who were breaking the law, and got a whole the regional police commander to become a patrolman to come and protect them, and got the whole director of operations of national security to come there with men to protect lawbreakers. It should tell you what their power is, and that is why I have not hidden the facts. I believe some and that's why, and they know that that's why they are misbehaving. That's why the Electoral Commission is misbehaving.
Electoral Commission say any social and physical distancing protocols will be applied, and they are going to register persons. What are your thoughts?
We're not fighting only coronavirus in this time. We're fighting stupidity also, institutional stupidity. Because if Electoral Commission catcher will say they are going to observe social distance protocols, wafa. Let's understand what is going on with this EC thing. And let me use like 5 minutes to explain this whole thing. How do you tell me, say you are going to cluster polling stations, and you are going to do it for a limited number of days, and you want to observe social distance protocols, and you think you can register everybody without disenfranchising people? It's not possible. At the end of the day, wafa, Uber polling station, every polling station is normally between about 500 to 900 maximum in a polling station. They say I will say we'll cluster 10 polling stations. Now I register one more in 8 days in one phase. Now we're moving to the next place. Now when you bring these classes, even if it's 600 people, even if it's 600 people, when you bring 10 polling stations together, that now becomes 6,000 people. So if you are talking about social distance protocols, do the registration in each individual polling station. Don't bring them into clusters, because once you bring clusters, you bring more people in a space. And don't forget that once you are clustering them, you would have been doing the registration for the 6,000 people in 10 different locations. They say, I know we are in one location. And now you are bringing the 6,000 people together. And then with the useless CI or lay before Parliament, you are even going to have more people delayed there, because they say, I know,
defective CI and I say useless CI.
It's useless. It's useless because as far as the constitution of this country is concerned, that CI is an affront to the constitution. Wafa, that CI is to determine who can register to vote. The right to vote is a constitutional right as enshrined in Article 42 of the Constitution. Article 42 of the Constitution says every citizen of Ghana of 18 years of above and of a sound mind has an entitlement to vote in this country. Article 42. Article 6 of the same Constitution, who a citizen of Ghana is. Article 6.1. See, anybody who upon coming into force of this Constitution, 1992 Constitution, is a Ghanaian, shall be a citizen of the Republic. Article 6.2. See, anybody who was born inside or outside of Ghana, before the coming into the force of the Constitution and after the coming into force of the Constitution, whose parents, either of your parents, and see, either say, oh, papa, and now mommy, and now mienu, or any of their grandparents, either any of your 4 grandparents is a Ghanaian, we are Ghanaian. And see, say, Constitution is say, me nana, me mommy, papa, cry a Ghanaian. It just say, me a Ghanaian. Now, Constitution is see, obi biara o Ghanaian. We di 18 ana dwen da ho owo to me say ana our right to vote. Now who's electoral commission who the CI about ho say me be register to vote now. I just say me fa Ghana card ana me fa passport embra to show say I'm a Ghanaian. No, is that in consonance with the Constitution? And let us not forget what her lordship, the former Chief Justice, that time the sitting Chief Justice Georgina Wood Chief Justice Georgina Wood asema Chief Justice Georgina Wood in the Abu Ramadan case, or say the right to vote is a right enshrined in the Constitution. However, the right to be registered is a sine qua non for you to be able to obtain that right to vote. And if you are bringing a CI that is going to inhibit my right to register, you are inhibiting my right to vote. And that's why I say it's a useless CI, because it's against the Constitution. And I will expect the Supreme Court, which has, in the case of Olympio, determined and ruled who a citizen of Ghana is, to once again rise up to the case when this useless CI becomes matures after 21 days. Someone needs to go to court and ask the Supreme Court to interpret Article 6 and Article 42.
First attempt, defective. Second attempt, defective. Third attempt, is it going to go through? Or more serious errors?
We even hear that there are more errors in it, but because of a new warranty, they want to pass it with the errors. It's fine. They can use their numbers to have their way. Ora Mahama Ayariga has filed a notice of motion for it to be struck down by Parliament, to be kicked out by Parliament. And he needs 2/3 of Parliament. Unfortunately, we don't have people who are very well convinced in their minds to do the right thing. So you won't have 2/3 of Parliament, because to have 2/3, you need to have a good number of MPP MPs vote in favor of it. They won't do it.
You register, because I could register.
You register. When the country say a registration,
you register,
I won't engage in conjecture. You ain't trained. Say a drew why you better say registration because right. Because you see, registration is not just a day's process.
Okay,
it's not an event; it's a process.
Right.
Yeah, bisa won't say equipment sound the register anyway. Now, for me, bisa one last one.
Okay,
me phone ye. Me pay phones. Me pay Samsung. And the latest Samsung ni S20. And na we buy no. I'm using nearby S10. Me want about 7,000 phone numbers over the phone so. Now S20 ne buy no Samsung phone na the brand me. Say am abano who say me kra me S10 no a that be S20 na me kra. But me 7,000 numbers na what S10 no so no. And then me transfer of sardine numbers no free old phone no e buy new phone no so. Man can say what ADAKABRI me wo number.
Okay.
Man can say me ba wo ho asan beji wo number. Na ma ko fi oda me ho, na ma san ko ne ho akoji the number.
So that's clouding. Into
Who say?
Clouding. Into
Nya maybe say you will register. Now register no your biometric. We call promote biometric no asisana.
Okay, we will.
Oh, what if I don't leave it here? Nya maybe say we have biometric register. No, and look, when you read Article 45 of the Constitution, which spells out the functions, is it 45 or 46? Functions of the Electoral Commission. They always read only the first part. It says the Electoral Commission shall compile a new register. What they fail to do is continue. It says, and revise it in accordance with law as and when necessary. That part is important. You have compiled a biometric register. This is the first time we had a biometric register. A biometric register, your biometrics don't change.
Okay.
Until you need to do what? Revision. Wafa, Ghana, they should understand, say, we are going to spend almost $800 million on a new register. Will you tight?
That is a subject I may want to speak to you again.
Will you tight?
A bit technical.
Melandi, yes. Will you tight 80 million? We will fix the problem of electoral registers in this country. Wouldn't how? All you need to do is automate your birth and death registry.
That's right.
Automate your birth and death registry. Because Wafa, if Jean Mensah does a new register in Ghana today, Obe we register no by August. But by December 7, I bet to Abano. So what is the argument she's making?
All right. Honorable member for Ningu Pram. Time is but there is more to talk to you, and we shall certainly find time to talk to you. And that is because in recent time, as a NDC youth, Sam George, Phyllis Kwachu Fusu, Ukuchitua Blakwa, James Ajinim Boating, Sami Jemfi, John Jinapo.
They also who they call
so
Alasan Suhini.
Alasan Suhini.
Rasmu Barak.
So we want to find out.
Are the
MP?
You were men no rough.
So are the
MVP who they try to say everybody
commensurate with the UFO post channel? We will ask you another time. It's quite interesting to see Wakasa. But you've made our afternoon.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Now we US to know now or we a criffy.
Yeah.
Time ben na first time with our girlfriend.
Offer. Now question we there. I said politics is my Rebecca. With the answer number call. My share it's here for now. It's here for now. I'm morning go pram. Now me share on crying say Operation Gap 20,000.
Gap 20,000.
Said last election we my gap 11,000.
At this time
20,000. Me move in from a gap of 3,000 to 11,000. Me call 20,000.
Right.
Mate ohumi awjani.
We would observe it.
Osi oye hyena. Sa na okan yo. Ye voti man osi oye hyena.
Also so ye chata.
Say onko share National Geographic here.
That's right. You are learning from
hyena ni jata.
They move in groups. Now, some Jata George, you done as a papa. Right. Your friend or buy quite an afternoon until Ugusuti need 100.9 FM. And straight onto the phone. Now, the Bono regional chairman of the MPP, the UFO Kwame Bafo Abronye. At the back of Sir Ofri, Director General CID, Atinaye, DNSA. Abronye mwaha enti abronye esoso ebeba na yetimi ene no edi nkomo yankinkan messages kakra o say success PK kaswa Ghanaians are expecting the manifesto and messages of the political parties, not a battle against the EC and or they eba ye hi ADAKABRI, this man is an honest person. He has taken my heart. Baba Teshin and or the free buy. Also offer Sam George should come again. Bawaleshe is like Zongo. What description is he giving to Zongo? We still love that Zongo you demand votes from. Abdurrahman Tamin, Lakeside Estate, and or the free or the buy. Also ADAKABRI, did you hear the confusion between our military man, our police force? Look, Asembeba Debbie. Suleiman Quino and or de ye was a that's quite an interesting one. You see why E.T. Mensah fear you. You peddled complete falsehood against him and edged him off his seat. He told you you are a pathological liar. You see, today you've exposed your bullish nature that unless your mother bites you with her teeth, your aggression won't go away. And he wants us to see you as an MP in Ghana's legislature, form or nana. But what prompted this expose? Now, okay, Yane Bono regional chairman of the MPP. That UFO Pame Bafo Abronye at the back of the return from the CID headquarters. Chairman Yamwaha. Chairman that Roma now humpo at the same way.
Freedom from Kwamina Mahwadi.
Why, yeah. Once a official invitation from the CID Sebe then I was here at the headquarters.
That's will be. Mamma Fakonya na Mentia what you Mensaka a call every CID as well. Because Tama omelette ready never to me to Bonomantam. And I say, and run as a camera report. And I'm so omelette and I'm a comment. I know my man just a phone, so I'm normal there. And say, net, I'm not pay, and I make a copy or no. Assembly Titia, say, former President John Dramani Mahama ne complainant. The case Biaba say, I have four.
Na udru honum ya caution utie wa no asem anaso okudru ho no die ne siye.
Oh, so there, Obia complaining Bibia, ya caution me Matia Matrema no asem. Na omo as almost time being in no assign.
Oh, so you were build over.
Yeah, Matrema no as ya caution me my obsia before the statement. Fact, former president Ekano. After that, it's a sort of mommy be. It's been so much.
Let us say formally, no, you arrested.
Sanity, I don't police a year and your caution or no true statement. Sanity.
Now, in your caution statement, you know, person in the background idea or investigating. Now, I'm an opportunity to write your statement in response to idea or investigating. Idea and or true, you say or investigating.
False publication. False publication and also or investigating. And then a complainant and a former Dramani Mahama Debai. And they know what you want to see before she see a menokas or more.
Now, also, unya be man pa.
Oh, my craman is saying, need to be a false publication. My catcher almost say. And your false publication. Remember, publish story be our by a force. You know, police for your Maduma say, as a on and Sunday will video no more. When I may say, when publishing any false publication against former President John Dramani Mahama. Now, some official video, malice be woman there. Police want to investigate it. Because none of the intimate conclude say a false publication, one may require or more investigating it. And to make them an open gate, you know. Say, the entire video, ever at a messy woo, a coco siba biano, my invited police is on film.
In effect, you know, why a complaint against John Mahama now?
On only complaint, no, but yeah, no, I'm a police for quine say. As some false publication, no, me no mo nyadin, and no correct that say a false publication. And the police for no so by yen to move for coffee. Say, the cast. Obini matamesi wuonu hubia. I nyame na madikana can be da. Na kwa nyindo wa can be. Na sam atamesi can be da. Na Professor Messi national asset. Obia national asset there. Owa enya buchiafo asem biem. Eyo minor asem. And to say no, I am fighting the Ghana Police Service. For that matter, the CID department to say. Sasem no. Wamo shushem fiko. Because a false publication, maybe I mean too many. Into a month to show we are. What to never chere, and I'm a boy. Police want to cry, we are almost even say a false. And this is the record to them more. And in time I say, nothing no can say false publication for me, no, and yet I'm into a month to show. And see, all the complain my year more. I catch the video not the buy any no month to show. Assembly won't be on Anna, Obisa my complain at Tiana. Complain on me and Casasume the petition here then. Etiano. And no, and Niema or no ne one can Lante Lawson. Oh no, ye 80 late president. And only a mention me compare my war. See I go. I see I the phone yes, and then American Yamia do my Tuesday. That statement and so my Baba statement against Dr. Dramani Mahama and can Lante Lawson.
It means show. Former President John Dramani Mahama, or man, ni lawyer, forwarding the complaint at the CID. At the back of it, na yafre wo, a caution wo, arrest wo, ama opportunity to also write your statement, and thereafter, yama will bail. At the back of it, no yebusa say, one so what file a complaint, a bit flow from which say, ye be Fred John Dramani Mahama, and so no swaba, near caution no. Near ya arrested no so no statement na be a possibly yamon su bail ana
sana tie baba na tie eniema miensa ena dia bono etinyame ya adoma tiu me someti eniema miensa ni statement ya ono former president John Dramani Mahama said the CID for a caution me e ma me be e arrest me no. As I said, the free one day, so almost a ton suffer no. Now, on so bad can ye men so much cano, quite do me and some media bought on a can Lante loss, almost so bad year the Wakuano.
He said, process I do what family based on the complaint of former President John Mahama, file, so also file also complaining. No man and Fran fast processes here do file me be a Uber react saying.
Some selectivity now, but you know, and on one a woman said, I'm playing the crown on this year, and I see headquarters what they own see what, and to one see what, or so what they own see what, and got more office, non claim and no assembly. How many problem be a median say, problem me want to say, assembly the Mubiano. See, I before ever to coffee. Emma Ghana for who near a day, a womb, and your piece. And no video no me perhaps me say, after me, assembly a woman to come to. So because I have own CCI, the go. Mediana say about birthday docket. Near the Macquack, and Indian Yamaka, former President John Dramani Mahama, on also the quad, the so best you. On to see the one day in your court.
Chama kwamba fa branye na utitu ya ukonso.
Hello?
Ne chama yebusa se uti etu ya ukonso.
Etu ya so den.
Na fe de na former president John Mahama say dabre uti no boat na bomu tu ya ukonso no ese ajonko ama unhinge brofu yi.
I say I unhinge ma I say adwin nya adwuma.
Unhinge man.
I want to see the Sonia or my man so much to share about damn for adwin.
Teenagers say because lose mental faculties there, you couldn't be held against the Okaye.
Oh, sir, madam say among to shame. So on neck and a video no mono, but your cassa about damn. Your cassa about damn semno. After missing wound. So what you say?
The obvious say Ubia nim say and yon you kun nti nya the opposite wasting the time on it.
Or say about damn na nipa ba ko ka sema ye pick and choose ana.
The here no working.
And I would say who are probate and reprobate and I'm a boy.
That you can know.
Ultimately, and approve by being rejected baby. Again, you must the Damas here before now. No, yeah, now I ran your mocha, you record to Denmark. I want to grow up. That's me, I'm saying my ready, and your false publication. And it's about describing your mecha and your tamis warning in that false publication. Me the number yet me debate, and I'm back out once. Into your force, see how the phone.
Now, at a point. uko CID wono usan pue CS so kofa bibi aba within an hour ade na wokofa aba
o mi document bi o me ka mu na me kotena ka no hwe
na age bo 1 hour no
o se o mani 1 hour
ba omo ma 1 hour
ukita exhibit bi na so yire fia e se okokofa enti enya se me di mani seconds kura
na lawyers ben ana account ho no koye
ba lawyer ba
ya ba kuma ya ba na
David
lawyer ba ben
lawyer ba lawyer upon office
oh okay yeah and why be you
omo mi no ne ba atiri kwa lawyer upon anso be kan
he says here reporting restrictions be abeto so ana
oh say as me call report to next week no mo hu say bail conditions said the ewo da say you this one
the bail condition no ss yedan
oh say me report number next week remember and week me call ana me call da and Tuesday me call na me the statement here me dey call etia former president ever call me sir me dey abona o mahu me
nti ube condition say report once weekly ana
yes
na affect wadwuma as the chairman e wo bono man
tem problem kura me dey answer manim ya no ne da si ada ba hwehwe man na fo nyina hu me ni problem kasa da bia kura meba
na said they wusi kasa radio so ama wanibre echereche wonsemu no sa debacle say wakope police station amia Bailey over na yes report weekly no e be affect wo submissions on radio and television na
oh and affect me and affect to the edna mobile frame nyadin
waye the chairman ya bette wase say woje bre na no yakasa awie ye nyina ebedi akire na ya hwese be kanti chairman nyame nshrawo right Kwame Bafo Abronye bono regional chairman of the MPP and what is say Wako police station Wako CID headquarters ya bailing over na reporting restriction of once weekly or also what they abraying this abri we say no yanking can messages kakra na yampanko
Oha extra punk no needs FM
but dear Bakwan did na Bakwan in fact and the ditchum. Adwaka no kure. Ebusuafo re bi dia be fra kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka.
Da bi o. Yenya hoho bi e wo fia ha.
What? Fi say na Bakwan wo hwe ni ne se ne ne de ne se ne chirhwam site no a. Ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wata de ba no bi.
Oh, ene na de wati. Neat palm nut extract na me dia bo abenkwan sa.
Neat palm nut extract.
Ane abefefe de dirty apa wo kan wasemi. Eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu. Enti se dia me nsa bra kura wa benwo. Na fe na me ko sai bra ko no abewoja so enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan any stew.
Oh, na say neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so.
E bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye gi adaje. Enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a umre kura. E say ababri so ena ode aye. Na nam kitua bi mpo a wo benu nkwan atafre won sa. Neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan. Nia e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a. Ana so bie so nya dio. Wodo sa so mu who na wabie so wo mra kra
neat palm nut extract come adodo na oni bibi we dia san kwan we pada wo di neat palm no bia be ya be kwan be so medidi a obi abopum a wusum ni ho
wa so
me am pad di sem bia
yo oni amanfo amope bia no obi anko supermarket ani jom
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo age atum se eye
efiura me mo achi o efiura yeson
Machi o efiera. Efiera me chia wonye so.
Hey, ewra, enforce ma msu. What? E ba force chia me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi. We dia me pesa oni fiewra bekon. Efiera we dia ye kwa sore abo. Ewrade. Mo kwa sore. Ye ko paye. Ewrade ka soro ho a. What? E bi se wo ba hwa wa kraba kompo wunya. onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no na yire ne ma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yi anom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore na fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Bese na dia ya late nso mianke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasra bo fa che efiera wuti fia se light bi no water bi ba wuntua bi wo boa sa sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me catch you play na play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi atobi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate
yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu e koto mi
fiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA anhwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehwie fufuo a akode wo nwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba wo madie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
wati ate na make am meboa
ebe do di common na se sia de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma asiu na wutimu aba na wo sadaje na wo timfra kwade ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya yefra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo
se bia
mama hwe oh e bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso
betwese de ama mani kura agye saa ne fufuo ho ama mkoto bi kura ba ne se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankan fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
ne fufuo supermarket bi am
ne fufuo e wo wufi a eni gye nko a
FDA anhwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM
Efiera me mwachi o Fiera
yes on
machi o efiera mechia wonye so
ewura enfase mam so wati e ba force search me mo yem no
won so pepe
wa fi we die me pese oni fiewura bekon fiewura we die ye kwa sori abo
ewurade mo kwa sori
ye pompaye
ewurade ka soro ho a wati e be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kompo wunya onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no na yire ne ma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yi anom enu mpore se ne nka ene twaso mu pa ende ye rekore na fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Bese na dia ya late nso mianke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasra bo fa che efiera wuti fia se light bi no water bi ba wuntua bi wo boa sa sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me catch you play na play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi atobi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate
yeah fiewura we nko ade ma abunfu e koto mi
efiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA anhwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
but dia bekwan dia di na bekwan di in fact ene dia di twam adwaka no kure ebusuafo re bi dia be afre kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka
Davi o yenya hoho bi ya wo fia ha
what fi se ena bekwan no hwe ni ne se ne ene de ne se ne chirhwam site no a ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wata de ba no bi
o ene dia wati neat palm nut extract ena me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa wo kan wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia ku chansi mu enti se dia me nsa bra kura wa benwo na fe na me ko sai bra ko no abewo jaso enko wo nko chi me fe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan chicken stew.
Oh, na said need foods e dia be kwan abade a ene no ato man for bre so.
E bre do matimi so pa fi say abenkwa we ne ye gi adaje. Enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a umre kra. E say ababri so ene ode aye. Na nam ketewa bi mpo a wo ba nu nkwan atafre wonsa. Neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan. Ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye yenim dadaada no a. Ana so bie so nya dio. Wodo sa so mu a hu na wa bie so wo mre kra.
Neat palm nut extract. Oh, come on. Now, only bibi. What dear sound come with pada? Would need palm to be a bear back on the slow midi dear. Will be able to pumwa. Who's me? Oh, what's so? May I am part of this?
Yo, and your mom for a mope and will be uncle supermarket. Any jump
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more jet to say, yeah.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wo foi papa so be fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro be ye di ni ahwie fufuo a akode wo nwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma di mi ni fufuo kakra bo ma die no ene wato me twama da pasa aso wo kan na matene nyira
wati ate na make am mebo a
ebo de odi komum na se sia de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma siu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa yam body fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya yefra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
se bia
ma me hwe oh e bia need fufuo eye kama say body fufuo ne mankan fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo kan so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie no ahie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo a ma ko tobi kura ba ne se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye no enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo dom ne we no a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de body ne mankan fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ano pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo supermarket bia mu need fufuo e wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwedie nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Utie oha ekchi ponkno. Neat FM. Neat FM nio.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. Na mementi jumedi na yade bremu. Menken kind messages you kakra. Or say, I'm not surprised what happened in both Ayawaso West and other Rainbow out of St. George. The revolutionist is indeed a patapa human being by nature. I'm not I'm a citizen, not a spectator. No what the Agbo I don't know. What? In fact, I'm ashamed of So you are still having bulldozer things in your mind? No. Debbie. And Auntie Beast so the Abba. Or say Wapa. I just love the new normal rules. No handshakes, 25 mourners and wedding guests, social distancing, frequent hand washing and sanitizing, etc. A big amen to the new normal. Mami ne kasei. Mami, jayo. Unko jiji wedding kuma bia watiana. Wedding chochopu bia enye juma. Emrante no mabo pose. Umpeso muye you know. Mama Jerry namo. Nti Mr. Wafa ask Sam George what he thinks of saying it is only a fool who doesn't change his mind concerning his promise to his home foes that he has stand for MP to the extent of selling his house. I say, okay, Uncle ADAKABRI, for once, I disagree with you. In fact, COVID marriages would be nice. The couple could use the cost of refreshments as an investment money. Okay, I changed my mind. Any man that marries at this time should have enough sex. He is closed. Say, Eben, no. I say
100.9.
Enuntina worry. And worry some more quack bushia, Matiana. Mema maba. Wafa, our Nikabuka from what the other. Major Betier, Munya, our Nikabuka bia. What the difference we also know about Watingu. Or say of a man so our Nikabuka biaso.
Why, yeah, dear, Papa. Our daddy Kabuka, Nikabuka, Kraka. I just a belt and a crown or wo betria.
Abraham we.
Bra. Our dear Nikabuka. Yeah,
Branham truthful. Branham truthful.
Oh no, why convinced to me? Then I can say we.
Branham truthful. And Freeman listen to. Atiana. Medobabna.
Papa.
Medobabna.
Papa.
Medobabna.
Papa.
We are sitting my bedroom. This is me truthful. What?
Papa, what are you?
There was so neat, the American.
Papa,
see, so a Brahmy boy, a member, me baba. Maybe a bit me, I use the Mayo Mamma. Ati, you should buy an fair, and it's all mammy, or dear pray. And the Abna, Jimmy ye, Mamma call ye, a coming on. Papa was a DJ one say, and then me more by your responsible. Them pack on my boat, them peduma. Yeah, person can say, we won't cook, so I get him never better young. Who's what Trimpana one country if we saw the better. Oh, Abna, Shannon so say. Bema bia wonkuno homa na wama won feel is a war ba na sabe onkonko bobusia kura mfa meme ye ho ade enya kesese mo bia hu se osukunu se ho no onye bema wabutu 30% pe na ye 30% pe Bema de ejeza otra won kaza onya adwuma Bema de say you responsible but mama kan chiro and Bema ya ba ya akwadwofo on sorry nko
yen pebre
na se bim bread as na chairman general so ni no aye mo ni nsu ato aso mfie duo no eso so ahoma cheba Bema akwadwofo aye mo ni nsu kakra no wajai enti enkofa Bema want me your money so 2 days away Bema obekunu ho
10 years and over
ekunu ho wabo ho ka na wana mo anu abu ahwe o just carry the amount
carbon de ekwan de ye ba de ye ka de say e carbon wedding chenchirenche mo akonma
kede wa kire
wedding chenchirenche ma oba na ninye ma oba na ninye
o guest ba na bia ko bro 5 cities I will share wedding that was say no 5 cities wedding no mama me mom 20 bia
enu nti na ye ka se mo nhwe because ye mema na sem na ye ka no ye kwaye oba no ho ade ye nwin so obi ba ba ma bibi o ya boa ye ho ne ye kwaye ya ja no kuma nipa 17 17 no wawie ada wo ma me no ye say wo ma me wo mo ye say o classmate oba akoma classmate oba akoma what for classmate me say classmate back home and I'm a classmate back home oh my man your mama no papa who you am 7 kan anya 9 so at me so me no aba me no papa adanse baba be die so your wedding papa to hu do dey
he just fight media na me say na me power na say me wedding we see the 17 na wo any time for nkwa ahe beba Ansana okay, ansana peace. Ansana you
doko kakra obe 21 ho. Na sa be ma we na dwene ye.
Yeah, pa because odwin so this can be man wife no. But the be born na kon wo ma. E just so this can be twa de yere. Wo wi a wo da ho a wo ho a yo. Bibia ye kama
100,000 cedis out there man organize wedding how.
100,000.
Best point. I catch it one say, who pay 100,000 kwa wedding. For managing director, Mr. Oday.
Mr. Oday of farmer.
Also pay 100,000 kwa
Mr. Oday of farmer. Obeka no boko oh sir fine. Wo there. Obeti yanka next week. No be say wedding date no. No obeti one show did be 3 weeks na beka wedding date no na say.
And wouldn't say you nam na di no.
Wo be eno ne wedding asem.
Wedding
asem. Wedding asem. Enya wedding asem da. Abram wedding there wa boa ho.
Abram gusu.
And I want to yire na ka bom.
Bia obeba be ye suggestions of wedding chochopo bia. Wedding kuma bia. Wedding friends nkitinkiti bia no. Ensom. What ya na? Ensomu da. Hebema wo ba no wo ba. Bosia kwa no be kwa kobo.
It is here COVID mu na se be ma ne so person o ya ade na firi ho a.
So we a be ma enya pepe na ya kan dem se sa na person.
Oh.
So we a be ma pa na ko do me a enya COVID na.
Amango ma afimu ni nyina o.
Enya COVID dem.
Amango ma afimu ni nyina o. Ebe season. It COVID emu nu ama ne ye ye o. COVID aba ne mu nu ama ne ye ye.
Na one try COVID ba one case person wale with
COVID. Emu nu ama ne ye ye.
COVID ba ya fe na person wale.
Or the be fa ho nipa dupe aba.
We are against the law.
Against the law na police be say.
Owies na wo ma akoye ye we ne papa bi wo tulip o ka o se my wedding.
Ka ho na be na e ma different. Oh, and krata dey sign obi dey different. Ye nyina ye dey be judge ba ko ya o.
What dey make catch no?
Ai.
Wedding kuma
ono ba convince no.
Hey, someone.
Ma convince no, why confused? Wajatum.
Where your sister anymore dey tell me.
Wajatum.
I see the past 70 empire. No, asatini aba ya o. Se onu kente bi obedu.
Abra wo so your wedding.
No asem.
Wedding reception ko be ne ka so a e ma ne nye.
Na slam dunk.
Baby
slam dunk.
Baby me ko Gary Soakins. Gary and Katia.
And wedding Adrian.
Baby. Also be your wedding near be reception or taifa empre.
E fiesta na crown. E fiesta na crown.
Baby Gary Soakins me ko 1.5. Gary 1.5. Gary Soakins. Gary Soakins 1.5. Baby me ko to bi na ho na yen ko yen.
Biskis kokoye no ho.
Gary Soakins 1.5.
Also be your wedding no be no e tabora mempe.
Wow. Alaji
tabora. Ko so your wedding 5 ba o. Yeah fine.
Abra cheche.
Man crowd disqualified.
Certain selected also by your wedding while I do menye.
Mama for babu.
Women ban share them me too. Also by your wedding was abu. Also your wedding so I was chocolate men.
Hey.
Also by your wedding or banana in a men. Between baffle. Also by your wedding or Trasako assume. Also by your wedding is legal. Also by Achigano assume. Also by no a brick itasia.
Yeah.
Be ponu so. Amasa swabo. Ahwa fuel nko ti be top lot.
Oyare fa men ye.
Red chief man, or the fuel.
That ka be chief man.
Fuel to top lot.
Dabi o. Sabi awon kai. Anybody do awon cho amako.
I say o koye no aburi paradise.
Hey.
That ka dey be chief.
So back kwa wedding no office amenko.
Is a office. Office because wedding be on air 5. What would the creative place?
Wadanfo.
Office that ya kwa no 20 mamunko. Dija machi. COVID wunim na plan so be your wedding bi a ebegu. Atiana.
Na dija machi kwa wedding no when the girl oba. Ai.
Sir.
Ye nyina ye start adwuma ADAKABRI. Ye ni we have started drive time ye nyina ye gusu nkan kan say. Amachi nko na nimu ma camera isu da ye nyina ye ni ma baso da. Amachi so onu nko anyage. Sister bit ni frɛ wie bia amachi nko anyi.
Kama me tia say di amachi.
Anti comfort.
Da be do to do kono.
Comfort we. Owo tama. Hey. Tama. Obi again obi aba nyina o. Asi odi be collateral kom fon goji no mo nya wedding. Amati twetwe no. Ida so obi corona ba onya kai. Kete nose mask ase.
Abna de ba ne say. Kwadwo wi afi ba betena se. M6 MC. Na odi yakofie. Na DJ amachi so ahwe amanyenwonta.
Na to odi chiges.
Edi DJ amachi. The road is your face.
All the way to Tema.
COVID brewe bema bia enye se kokoko no okobo na emu so wo ye wedding mempene. Atiana twam yesu dine
mo
eno ano
Oha extra punk no needs FM
Efiura me mo chi o Fiura. Yes on.